Crows will beat the Pies by 8 points.
I'm going to go the Crows to win against Collingwood.
Adelaide to defeat Collingwood by 15 points.
The Crows beat the Pies.
It's going to be my Crows tomorrow night as we're filming this.
Realistically, I do think Crows will win.
Home ground advantage, I think it's going to be too good.
Of course, the Crows, mate.
Adelaide over Collingwood by 14 points.
Crows by 17.
The Crows will get the job done.
First game, I reckon Adelaide are going to knock off Collingwood in front of that very feral South Australian home crowd.
I have them getting a narrow win in this one, 13 points.
I think the Crows will win by 7 points.
Go Crom.
The Crows are going to win, hopefully.
I'm going to go with the Crows beating the Pies at home in an absolute blockbuster.
So I've got Adelaide over the Pies.
I reckon Adelaide.
The Crows are going to beat the Pies, and it's going to be a big win.
Crows by 11.
I think Adelaide win that by 8 points. I think it'll be a pretty good game.
Crows by 11.
Collingwood by 5 points.
Collingwood by 6.
Going Collingwood, 15 points.
11 points, Collingwood.
Pies by 4 on Thursday against Adelaide.
Collingwood by 5 points.
Collingwood will win by 10 points in Adelaide against Adelaide.
Well, I reckon the Pies are due, so I'm going to go the Pies.
Pies by a point.
Alrighty, guys. Hopefully everything's all good. We're here for the Adelaide Collingwood qualifying final. I'm really pumped for this game. Pumped to be on for the live stream and seeing what the chat has to say. And if I was a couple minutes late, it was because there was the dongle that I needed to use to plug into the laptop. My sister had it, and I had to go and grab it. So that should be fine. It should be fine. Let's go, Disco. What's going on? Who do you want to win? I think everyone wants Adelaide to win, let's be honest. Adelaide to win, and I have tipped them by 10 points. There's the match info that's made a bit of a return on the top right. yeah, last year I streamed the finals games in the other TV room, and I didn't really think they did the best for me. Yes, I could watch the footy live on Channel 7. However, it was just not as great, just the setup. So I think if we're going to sacrifice maybe a 5-second delay, watch on KO again, which you can watch the finals on KO, and the Fox Footy commentary will be good as well. I'm actually looking forward to that. Also, feel free to chuck in your tips or what you think of the game, anything you want to add to it, to this sort of game as well. But yeah, it is going to be a big next few days. I am not getting any sleep I'm not going to get any sleep for a while because I'm staying up all night to get those finals prediction creator video finished. And if there is anyone like an Octa AFL, I know Octa AFL messaged me the other day. If he's watching this, someone like an Octa AFL or a Kobe's, or a Skipper, if any of those people are watching, if you fall into that bracket, just let me know. Let me know. Do you think it'll go into extra? No, I don't think it'll go into extra time, but hopefully it does. But yeah, I'm not going to say it'll go into extra time. Let's be honest. Can we do a video together, says Harry? If you want to, mate. I mean, depend on what you want to do. Hopefully I'm able to watch the game on the laptop fine without any issues. See if KO works. I'll bring it up. Drop to 55 in chat. Surely for the finals though, like we'll get good numbers. I seriously wouldn't know, but I would hope. So let's get likes going really well for the finals. Let's get to 250 like goals, 250 for tonight. And yeah, should be good. I'm looking forward to this. Peatling 25 and 3. Oh, actually, with the Peatling stuff, could you, when you get the chance, just send like a video message of you saying Peatling to win the Norman Smith, because I want to use that in the video. And can you refer to Peatling as a Pharaoh if you're still watching? Because that would be funny. That would be very funny, and I want to add it in. But I am hoping Peatling for BOG. Who do I think gets BOG though, Sarah? Well, yeah, let's go Peatling. Let's go good old James Peatling. Have I got a multi on? No, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Real, honestly, I probably should do something along the lines of that, just to add a little bit of spice. Finals multis can always. Oh, damn! I've got to charge my phone. And I never end up having the right cords around when I want to charge my phone. So I couldn't even bloody do that right now. I know what I can do. I can probably just plug it into the other laptop. Yeah, 56k is alright, but I wouldn't mind getting 60k as soon as I could. That's sort of the big one. Smitzer, any other Cardi fans older than Pendlebury like me? Yeah, there are. I mean, I know most people.
Smithster has just tipped $2 Australian through Super Chat. Any other Cardi fans older than Pendles like me?
There's a reason behind that because of some of the stuff I put out, but I'm sure there are. How old's Pendlebury? Like 35? Thanks for the $2, mate. Let me know if you are. Trying to get the phone charged if I want to put on a bet, like someone said before, which is the worst idea of all time. There we go, it's charged. 33 subs away, someone just said. Yeah, look, yeah, we should get 56. I'll maybe put a little graphic up. Couldn't get tickets. You need to get tickets. You should have got tickets, Sarah. But you should have told me. I had tickets to the Adelaide Collingwood game, but I didn't want to go. Not that I didn't want to. I'd love to have gone, but I wasn't going to go to every final. It was just going to be too hectic. And I had other stuff really that I had to do, so I didn't end up going. But you could have maybe... I know you wouldn't have known that. I know you wouldn't have known that, but I'm just saying, if there's ever a time... I guess, again, I didn't know you didn't have a ticket. If I knew you didn't have a ticket, I would have been like, hey, yada yada. So someone just put in the chat, have I ever gone to BWS? I think I have. Yeah, I have been to BWS. Not sure why that was said though. Grookey, just don't even say the number. If you're going to say the number, that's going to remind them. Don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to put it there. Final series. Well, actually, the sub goal for tonight, 56k. Let's just say that. But the whole final series, if we only get 21 subscribers, it wouldn't be great, would it? To be honest, it would not be the best. All right, national anthem time now. You know, and that, it sort of feels finals time properly when you've got the national anthem, and you'd hope they break 54.5 like they did for the Adelaide Collingwood game a few weeks ago. Honestly. The crowd's ultra disappointing. Fans are rocking up late. They shouldn't be doing so, but fans will definitely be rocking up late. You wouldn't be missing this game. Tickets are in hot demand. Hot demand. So don't judge the crowd yet. People will roll in soon. Alright, if we're going to do a multi, for those that do indulge in that sort of stuff, put in legs that you think could occur. I reckon I'm just going to go and bet on certain things that I just think was going to happen in my predictions, even if they're not the greatest odds. They'll roll in after work, someone said. Yeah, they will. It is a Thursday night, you got to realise that. My mum might say yes, we do a vid together. Yeah, I don't know if it's a video you want to do in location or online. I'm going to go under the line because that's my big call. So I may as well just root for the big call and have that on it. I may as well. No need to be safe. Okay, but 4 goals, mate. That's not happening. I'm not going to waste my chances of getting a win by just wasting it on that. Elliott to kick 4. So let's just go a little bit safer for a few any times. I'm going to go... what's the time? It's 7:37. Worrell for 15 plus. Okay, we'll do Worrell 15 plus. That is a lock. Just about if he doesn't get injured. Let's go the Thrill Seeker for 2. Let's go 25. I think Dawson 20 is safe. We have Peatling 15. We have Pendlebury for 20. And let's go Nick Dacos for 25. Damn it, my phone's about to go flat here. Gotta do it quickly. Okay. $5, 75 bucks. Something to ride on for the game. Flynn wants a shout out. How's it going, Flynn? This phone. I think it's because the charger stopped working. Hold up, I'm gonna just put that on for a sec.
Who's going to handle it better? Is it the experience of the old campaigners from the Pies or the young unknowns from the Adelaide Crows? expecting something a little bit hot in the first 5 or 10 minutes of this? Well, you'd hope so. We've waited a week and a half for this to really get going, and I can't.
To be honest with you, I don't even give a crap if I forgot to do my tips for the week. Tips are irrelevant.
Good call. It looks like risks in terms of selection mixed up. Cox in, who knows what that brings. We haven't seen him dominate a game for a while. Is Dacos going to go to full forward? Is McGowan going to spend time at full forward? That's what he's talking about.
She said no.
Asking his players to be brave.
Well, what did you ask her?
Put it to the Crows.
Mate, I feel like she wouldn't really have an issue if she knew what was going on and you want to like do a little video on like Discord or something. Yeah, I'm not even checking about the tips and any of that. I'm just gonna worry about watching the game. I've got my phone that's flat. I've got so many of these really cheap cords, phone cords and headphones that I just had one solid one that I just don't misplace or lose, so I don't have to keep, you know, doing all these dumb purchases on rubbish ones. G'day Al, how are we? Yeah, goal kicking challenge. I don't know about a goal kicking challenge because that would require me to probably go to the city. And it's a bit hard, but perhaps. How many goals do you think the big three will get? 6. It's not going to be that high scoring, but 6 is reasonable. It's a reasonable ask. Yeah, I don't see an empty seat in the house, mate. I think they're starting to fill in now. Mason Cox, I see like a few empty seats, but it's just about as full as you're going to get, which is good for finals footy. So here we go. First quarter underway. First quarter of the final series, and Berry gets the clearance. I think Adelaide are going to get the first goal. Neil Bullen. I feel like if I want a first goal scorer, it could be Collingwood player, it could be anyone, but I'd pick an Adelaide player and Fogarty. I didn't bet on Mason Cox. It's a risk. Too much for a risk, and I'm not going for much of a risk. I wanted to go for something relatively safe. I don't normally take lines, I took the unders, but no, the Crom didn't do a power stance. They did not do a power stance. Did you say you wanted to be in that video I was planning to do the 100 creators, Octa? Because I have like 96. If you want to just send like a message, I'll add them in if you want. Oh, it says pre. I'm ahead. I'm on KO. How could I be ahead? It's good that I'm ahead though, but how could I be ahead? Yeah, I put the image of what I want on the footy tipping video yesterday, at like the first minute. Yeah, I'm ahead. I guess it's... You could probably just skip ahead yourself though. If you're watching on KO, you just do the old fast forward trick. You put it at 2 times speed and you're cruisy. Oh, can this prick of a laptop charge my phone, please? I don't want to be flat all night. So no score yet. I don't like the graphic. I actually do not like the scoreboard for Fox Footy for finals. They should add more gold. Good kick. Dacos just hits up shorts like it's nothing. Elliott's out the back. Elliott's going to kick the first. Wow, I thought it was going to be an Adelaide first goal, to be honest. Crows are done making very early call, considering we haven't even started with the scoring procedures. But, man, maybe Collingwood actually could be taken up to Adelaide for the whole game. Yep, got it. The Pies have the first. 6 plays 0. It is a very good start for Collingwood. Elliott, who someone said pick him for 4. I just felt it's weird if Collingwood somehow go on a run in this final series, given how poor they ended the year with 5 losses to final sides. That would be just so bizarre. It's just it goes against recent history. Because, yeah, Pies were the side everyone thinks will go out in straight sets for the most part. It's the most popular choice. Early on, though. Now I'm in front. Yeah, it's good. It's good that we're not lagging on the KO on the stream either.
With an uncertain future, a 53rd goal for the season for Elliott. Back in the middle, O'Brien. Out the back, trying to hack it clear was Soligo. Bouncing ball. Collingwood's got the numbers at ground level, just hooked round the corner by Perryman.
Can you guys hear the game audio in the background a little bit? I don't want it to be that loud. I had it really loud last time Adelaide played Collingwood. Is this a good volume? Just a little bit faint, but still enough to be able to hear it. Unless the Pies were sleeping intentionally. Oh, draw. Mate, I really want to see it extra time. For the 5-6 years I've been creating content, I haven't seen a draw extra time when watching a finals game on stream. Oh my god. Oh my god! Neil Bullen! He's kicked it! Neil Bullen's kicked the first for the Crows! Can you believe it? Billy Frampton, what was going on there? He had a bit of a mind fade, it seemed. It looked, well, we sort of just bounced away from him, and it looks like it's going to be a goal here, but they're going to go upstairs. I reckon the Crows have a goal here. I reckon it brushed his foot. I reckon it may have brushed his boot. But even if it didn't brush his boot, wouldn't it not matter? Didn't he still kick it through? Or was it like, did it hit his knee earlier? I actually need to see the full replay. I think he's kicked the goal, Grookey. But then that angle doesn't look like he's hit. There's a gap there.
It's the previous disposal or non-disposal that we need to look at.
Which was close to the shin, the boot. Here we go, here we go.
This is the one.
Shin and then Billy's head.
I don't know. Umpire's going to make the call there, but it didn't look like it came off the foot. Just a point. It's chaos. It's real chaos. Is my phone actually charging? No, it isn't. It's because this stupid laptop that I'm using to charge it is a complete piece of shit. There's Cox. Only played 9 games. There's the goalie who's wanting that footy. McCreery goes in the middle. There's Worrell. Sent through a video. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just annoying because I should have had the 100 by now, but people have screwed me around, said they'd do it, and they just haven't done it. And it's too late now to really ask again. Plug it into a wall. I don't have a wall charger. I'm using it for the goddamn camera. I don't have another one. I don't know why. I can't find one. Don't you think I would have done that if I didn't have the opportunity? Dacos. Elliott over the line. Surely it would actually turn on though, because it's like the laptop's on and it was working before. Mate, Dan Does Footy didn't fucking respond. But he could have. Like, it's not something that difficult to do. It's not. It takes you 1-2 minutes out of your day to be a part of something cool.
So this is the previous passage.
I'm calm. I just did that to try and see if it would work, and it actually freaking did work by me slamming it. Fucking actually worked. No, I don't think that means anything, Dingo Dog Man. I actually think the email that I sent may not have actually come through, because it said that the email that I... Why is this not... Oh, it's frustrating me. Like, it's been stuck on like 1% all... Oh, here we go. The email, I reckon I tried to reach them out to. I don't reckon it actually sent. It may have been an old email. There's a lot of delay and you're spoiling a lot of it. I'm spoiling it. Am I? Mate, piss off. If I was watching on Channel 7, it would be worse. Here we go, crisp. Could Elliot get his second? Elliot tries to keep it in. Still in. Now it's out. Pause for 20 seconds. I'm not going to pause for 20 seconds because then it's shit for me. Then it's just shitty for me, because then when people are watching on 7, they're just going to tell me what's happening on the screen before it happens.
Just to get to this qualifying final out of play. You can just sense at the moment the occasion for Adelaide, just little things like their game system which keeps them up and going. A fumble like that, a miss kick.
Trust me, if you are watching this on KO, just fast forward it and then there won't be an issue. I'm already going to have latency issues. If anyone's watching on 7, they're ahead of me. And for every finals game last year, I was on 7. And for some reason, no one really had any issue. So I don't know why an issue is currently somehow a thing now. Can you read my last message? Just put it in again. Instead of saying read my last message, read my last message, read my blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Just put in what you want me to read out.
You can understand the messaging is take territory. Let's just get the ball going forward. But they need some composure here.
My big call's looking good though. I had a read to see oh, good fly. I had a read to see what the punishment was, and it was to what was it? It was to stream myself kick more goals than Lance Franklin, and that is something I really don't want to do. It would probably take up almost an entire day. Fuck that. So please just be low scoring. Dacos, the banana. Oh, what a kick. That wasn't even a banana. It looked like it was a banana, but then it went through for a drop punt. And he's put through the second goal of the game and for the Pies. Nick Dacos, he was an opportunity to chuck him on the multi, but I'm like, oh, I'll be safe. And he kicks the second goal. And he's the difference maker for Collingwood. I'm doing a vlog for Geelong Brisbane. I was wondering if I could interview you. Okay, I'm in M34, I think, for the game. I don't know what... But that's the bay. I'm not sure what gate. That's such a good kick. It looked like he was going to banana that. Did it not? Or am I just tripping? I swear the way he held the footy, it looked like it was going to be a banana. No, okay, maybe not. Maybe it was just a drop punt the whole time. For tipping for vlogs, I guess try to be as confident as you can. If it's your first vlog, I'm not expecting you to be full out with confidence and filming in the public and your seat, but hopefully you're gonna get something good though with your video. The Cardi medal was great. Do you know the Cardi medal goal and mark of the year nominees were better than the actual nominees? Did anyone see how shit the mark and goal of the year nominees actually were? Like, seriously, especially the mark of the year nominations, like they were a joke. All 6 nominees weren't even in my, not a single one of the official nominees were in my 8 nominees. It didn't make any sense. Look at, Collingwood have been defending well. Really well. Worrell with a good mark. Where is Stillthorpe? Where is Fogarty? Or Tex. Or Tex. Huge grab. Oh, it's his 300th game. Has Taylor Walker ever played in a home qualifying final before? Has he actually played in a qualifying final full stop? Does anyone know if that's true or not? I think maybe 2012. Oh, actually 2017. 2017. Walker kicks the goal and the Crows are on the board. 2017 would have been the year. Just pause the stream for... Yeah, what's Holtzy, Exactly. I forgot to mention that. That's why people weren't so worried last time. Because if I'm spoiling what you're watching, just have a 10-second pause and just keep watching it at the same speed as where you're at. So if you want, at the start of the next play, I will click the pause button, or I'll start running down the time, just so you guys can not have to worry about having anything revealed or spoiled. So it shouldn't be a problem. He's not doing it just for you. Just do it and stop complaining. 11:46, 11:45, 11:44, 11:43, 11:42, 11:41, 11:40. There, by saying that, hopefully that's helped align the game. Don't pause the stream. Well, why does it affect you though, mate? If they pause the stream, they'd be pausing it for 15 seconds at the very max. Oh, Darcy Moore has made a terrible mistake. Dawson dribbles it, and he's kicked it. Darcy Moore's made a shocker, an absolute shocker. Oh, this is the shit. Like, this is the... Hold on, I'm going to find a proper charger to get my phone charged, because it keeps stopping every 1%. Give me a second to find a charger. So good response from the Crows as Nick Dacos gathers through the darting ball. Myercheck straight off his chest, gathered by Miller. A Hinges kick has to be good, and it was in the end. It hit the chest of Curtin, continues out wide. Could use this portable charger for now, I guess. And they snatch it off him. Houston. I'm not asking to pause. Yeah, they're not asking me to do that. I thought at the start they were though, so I'm like, no, I'm not going to pause the KO just because someone wants me to have the game synced with them on the stream. I'm a solid minute behind and I'm watching on the channel. Yeah, the 7-app sort of sucks with how delayed it is. I couldn't do the Brownlow last year because of it. So that's the only thing where I have to be as live as I you can be, because if I'm not live, people are just going to tell me what, like, why would you stream a game on a delay? It's me on your latest stream, the Gold Coast Fiesta, and my sis was typing. She apparently banned me from chat. Yeah, tell your sister to stop doing that, but that's okay. Walker drives inside 50, and it's a good defensive mark there from Perryman. This game has a lot of spark about it. Perryman goes to a target. It's going to come back, though. Great tackle on Crisp.
This is a big challenge for Mason Cox as he comes up against Riley Thilthorpe in the ruck. And this is where Thilthorpe sneaks forward. You've got to watch him post-contest here.
Long. Crisp. Oh, look at this. Thilthorpe. Perryman's got to be clean. Long. It's actually not terrible. Adelaide free. Oh, Moore drops it. Very good anymore. Go on, Peatling. Good work, Dacos. Quaynor. Lipinski. Houston to Schultz. It could be 50. No. Houston again. He's been okay. And it's a free kick against Worrell. Hey, Greeky. It's not lagging. I don't know why people are saying it's lagging when it's not. It's fine. Elliott for 2. Imagine he kicks this. He doesn't go for it. It's actually a good kick. Guy couldn't find the footy. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Go for the footy, mate. Seriously. It isn't lagging. I can guarantee that it's fine on the stream. It's completely fine. I don't know what the issue is. Just refresh the stream, guys. Perryman. Elliott is at the back. Mychek's there as well. Mychek is caught. I don't actually think it was lagging once though, but who cares? If it is, it doesn't matter. Maybe it was because other people were saying it was, but who cares? Oh, McCreary's... Oh, he got out there. Elliott. DeGoey. Oh, great smothering. Quaynor marks. Good stuff. Oh, Adelaide fans actually... Look, Adelaide fans are booing Quaynor. Can you hear that? I wonder if they're targeting Quaynor because of what happened last time they played. You'd hope not. Goes the shot. And it's a good kick. He's kicked. Oh, he's not made the distance. That was online. Could you tell me a bit of what is happening every now and then? I sort of am. How'd you find the stream if you're not much of a footy person then? Because at the moment of the channel's existence, it's pretty much all just footy. They're allowed to boo. I never said they're not, but it feels like they're booing him more than they should. I never said you can't not boo. Like, you can boo Adam Goods. If you you're purposely booing a player for the sake of it when there's no reason to, then there's a difference in that. See what I mean? Like, they're just booing Quaynor. Only him. I'll boo a player if it's a bad free kick or if they're line out for goal. Fair enough. But if they take a mark, like, in the back line. It's not really worth booing. That should be a free kick. Worrell, well done. Worrell is such a good player. Really. I don't think they should boo. That's all I'll say. They're booing. I think they're booing more as well. It's a good handball. Lipinski, can he sort of knock it forward? He sort of does actually. De Goey, it's a good tackle. Neil Bullen. Why does he want a free kick there? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just booing everyone. It wouldn't surprise me if they are. And Membry, does he fist it over for a point? He does. Why are they booing? Okay, I don't get why they'd be booing Houston. Unless you're just trying to boo the better players on the team. How is that advantage? Fuck, at times it does actually sound like Collingwood fans are louder than Adelaide fans. Even though there are more Adelaide fans. So 13 or 14 with 4:36 on the clock. First quarter, it's been a good one. I'll have a check of the multi at quarter time. I'm not going to be the sort of person to just be on it like every single 5 minutes because I don't really want to do that. Unless it is sort of at a stage where I've got a chance and I might be looking at it a little bit more. And they're booing Quainer again. Look at that. I think it's because of what happened a few weeks ago because I think it was him that reported the Rankin slur. The mics are usually turned up on the Oppo cheer squad. I didn't know that. Is there a reason behind why they do that? Like, genuinely? Like, do they really need to be doing that? And if they're doing that for Gold Coast and GWS in away games, then they don't do it enough because it's still really quiet. Inside 50 for the Pies. My check. Good take. And he'll get the free kick. And here the Adelaide fans boo and boo and boo and boo and boo. Now, was that a free kick or was that a mark? I think it was a free kick. It makes the crowd more even. Oh, but who gives a fuck? Like, seriously, it doesn't need to be more even. That's the whole point of home and away games. Sarah is booing in the chat as an Adelaide supporter. She isn't happy. Crows fans aren't happy. Mycheck got to kick this. And Mycheck misses. Mycheck misses it from 10. You idiot, mate. But Joan Kingland's not an idiot because he's just donated $3. Thank you.
At Join-Kingland
Love your videos.
has just tipped to $2.99 through Super Chat. I love you videos.
I love you videos. Mark or free kick to umpires. I think it was a free kick from the replay. Put your multi on screen. No, we're not endorsed by Sportsbet. I was thinking of having something like that on a screen as a graphic. But maybe not direct it more as a multi, just have what I want as a prediction. I'll read through it at quarter time, just stick around for a bit. Didn't these two meet in round 23 and they're playing each other again? Yes, that can happen. That's how finals footy works. Remember North Melbourne Richmond in 2015? They played off each other in a round 23 game, and the week after they played each other in a final. So it can happen where they play in close succession. 2 minutes to go. Lipinski snaps it. Membry marks. Membry's first qualifying final as well. Didn't play one in the when he was playing for the Saints.
stopping players, allow players to get forward ahead of the ball. Collingwood forwards coming up so high just to help out their backs when they're under pressure.
The hill would be like overflowing as well. But I wouldn't want to be in the hill for a final. I don't know if Checkers, Stray and all them are on the hill for this game, but I would rather just sit in a seat. Like, especially if you are a fan of the clubs, you want to watch the game. You don't get much. If you've ever been to the Adelaide Oval and you've been on the hill, a lot of the time you don't really get to watch a lot of the game. You're just there for alcohol probably and vibes. But it's more of a thing that I like and gather around. Like when I'm at the Adelaide Oval for any other game, like for St Kilda games, I'm not at the hill. Shrey would be stressed. Mate, Shrey never got back to me for those predictions. I'm on like 95. I still need 5 more to go, and I have to get that video out tomorrow.
Who's going to be in the grand final?
Who's going to be in the grand final? Brisbane and... Actually... Brisbane, Geelong probably, but I did say Geelong v GWS, so I may as well just stick with that. May as well. But if that were to happen, I'm going Geelong to win by quite a bit. Side bottom handballs it over. Can they get it through here, the Pies? The Crows through Worrell. It's looking good, this big call. Maynard marks. Slip side. They've made a couple of real bad mistakes here, Collingwood. Thilthorpe running. Maynard will get it and kick it and find a target there in my check. And he should... Oh, would have thought would have been rewarded there, but he doesn't. Worrell picks up another possession. Worrell's been busy. Fogarty has a player running to his right and coming. He waits for some odd reason. He goes now towards the coming direction. Thilthorpe's there, but Darcy Cameron marks. And the Pies will probably just take off a bit of time here, and that'll be the quarter. So Collingwood have certainly been, in this game. They've probably been the better team. They've taken 12 intercept marks to 1. Adelaide have remained in the contest, but I'd say Collingwood have certainly got more out of this quarter. Possibly could be up by a bit more. Yeah, you don't want Collingwood to be out-marking you like that because they haven't got, Jeremy Howe. That was their weakness heading into this game. Dacos, can he find something with 6 seconds to go? Takes a bounce, puts on the accelerator, goes inside 50, signs Matt to sound, Miller marks. Quarter time.
Thank you to @join-KingClan for donating.
Another donation on the quarter time siren.
Through Super Chat.
Can you say I'm the GOAT? Well, I can't even read the name. That's the thing. Join King Clan, you're the GOAT. So it is quarter time, and I don't like how they've gotten the scoreboard a bit wrong here, Fox Footy. They should have it white for Collingwood because they're wearing white. Big call's looking good. Yes. Just need to get one right, and I don't have to kick the Buddy Franklin goal target on a stream. Let me look at the multi now. I'll have a look at it. Assuming I did place it in time, I did. Alright, am I looking good? I think because I have it had a line as well of unders, that will help my cause quite a bit. Thilthorpe hasn't kicked a goal yet. That's a little concern, but you'd think he'd get going soonish. He needs to. No worries, Harry. What's up? What a quarter of footy. It was a pretty good quarter. That's sort of finals footy for you. Pretty close and even. Alright, so I'll just go through what I needed. So I had Jamie Elliott for any time and it happened. I need Pendlebury for 20, he's on 6. I need Dawson for 20, he's on 6. I need Worrell for 15, he's on 7. Peatling for 15, he's only on 2. Peatling needs to step up. And I can thank, honestly, Jake from Saints TV for saying Peatling's going to have a big game and beat BOG. But, what else we got here? Memory anytime and Dacos and the unders. So, yeah, looking good. Looking all right. Just saying, you're not the GOAT nowhere near. Doesn't matter, mate. I'll say anyone's the GOAT. We've actually done okay in the like department. Can we get 100 likes before the start of the... Miller was on 14 disposals. You haven't really noticed him as much, though. I wouldn't have noticed him as a player to have had 14. You may be a player that has had a lot of the footy, but 14. That'd be 56. That actually would be on track for 56. Which isn't going to happen, but you never know. Well, you do know. If Miller has 56 disposals, I will dye my hair aqua tomorrow. I probably couldn't even do that if I wanted to. I wouldn't have the time if I had to do that tomorrow. Clip that. Yeah, well, that's for 56, mate. Oh, wait. Oh, you need him for 14. Yeah, I was going to say, it definitely hasn't been that busy, but I just assumed maybe I missed it. He hasn't had 2 disposals. Well, yeah, but I'm definitely going to do... I'll dye my nuts aqua if I had to... If he had 56. He's not going to get 56 disposals. So Dacos is leading the disposal with 8 and a goal. He's been the best player on the field. Perriman's been pretty underrated, and Dawson obviously. Who's the best captain? I actually think Noah Anderson and Jordan Dawson would be in the 3 best captains of the league. Then who else? Who else could you have up there as a strong captain? Geelong have Dangerfield. I don't think he's a top 3. Bont maybe. Bont maybe in the top 3. He only gave away 1 goal. He didn't give away the second goal, did he, Darcy Moore? I mean, yeah, I know Walker was playing on more, but he definitely gave away that second one. Sammy. Lockie Neal. I think Bont's a better captain than Neal. I know Lockie Neal was a premiership captain, but I'd say Bont. Because he's not a co-captain.
Uncontested disposals, so they are running harder than the Crows. They're spreading the ground, they're getting on top of them, so they need to close that down in the second half.
Matty next can make some good changes at quarter time, get Adelaide's ball using it better in the second.
Absolutely, Kingy. I know when you moan and groan in the back of the something's excited you. Dacos had the footy and I heard you.
I just love watching him play.
Out of 10, what would you rate Isaac? I'd rate him a 53 out of... Are you talking about Isaac Rankin? Because that's not even how you spell him. Who's the worst captain besides Sicily? I have to say almost Jack Steele. I like the guy, but he's not really a great captain, to be honest. I don't even know if Sicily's the worst. Who could you also have in as worst? Cripps is Carlton. I wouldn't have Cripps. Collingwood's captain's Moore. You could almost say Darcy Moore, but he's no, I wouldn't say. I'd probably say Liam Duggan actually. Yeah, Liam Duggan. How is he a fucking captain? West Coast Liam Duggan and Oscar Allen. Because Oscar Allen's out the door and Liam Duggan he's only in the team because he's the captain. Genuinely, I've been watching some True Eagle videos and Jesse's been really critical of Duggan's game. Yeah, but like, do you rate them as a player or as a leader? Because you can be a shit player. Well, not a shit player. You can't be that shit to be a captain. But you can be a shitty, sort of semi-shit player, but a very strong leader on the field or and off the field. Normally, the captain is given to the best player, though. Not all the time, though. Obviously. That's why I don't think Wilkie won't. He won't go to the Bulldogs because he'll be our captain for next year most likely. Elliott. To be fair with Elliott, he's always a really dangerous player at the Adelaide Oval. I feel like every time he... Did I just see bit of footy with his camera out? Hold up, I'm going to go back. I saw someone with their camera out and it looked like a bit of footy. I reckon that it's fucking him. I'm just going to take a photo. I sort of shouldn't be doing this because I'm... Alright, I'll be a bit behind for this. I feel like that was him. How good is Elliott? Really? How good is he? Anyone would want Elliott on their side. Well, if that was Bitter and he was filming for a video, he would have got a great angle. I'm going to ask him. That hurts. It's a punch in the stomach there. It's probably because maybe Bailey's a bit more dynamic in that role than Elliott, whereas Elliott's more of like a player that just kicks a lot of goals. That'd be the only argument I could think of, but I don't know. Surprised he was even nominated. Do we all think this is bitter footy? It could be him. I just don't know what he's wearing. How the fuck did he manage front row tickets? The bloke messaged me the other day saying he didn't have enough money to get to the game. How the fuck does he have the... I don't think that is him. Because he's sitting in another spot. But there aren't many people that are at the footy with a camera out that look like that. I've got no opinion on the new Nintendo Switch because I really don't have a Switch or a desire to play on a Switch. So Fogarty lining up here for Adelaide's first to the second quarter. Must have collected his petrol money. Pencil on the ticket. He's at the game, but from the story he sent on his Instagram, that can't be him. But it very well looked like him. And who else has a camera that looks the way that he looked in that photo? Fogarty. Oh, he plays on. He plays on May. No, you don't really do that as a key forward, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, I agree. That just puts you under more pressure when you could probably just kick that. Yeah, Sammy, I don't think you're the person to be asking for money, to be honest. Like, yeah, we'll keep it a bit private, though.
It's like Keys is trying to get on the move. He's trying to do what Rankin can do, but no one can do what Rankin can do. So just watch him wrap here. Try and communicate.
Sammy, I might send you a message at halftime. Maybe, I don't know. I might forget, but I was considering messaging you about something. Nothing bad or anything. If anything, a good thing. Go the Pies, says Chase McKenzie. I'm alright, mate.
Still got nightmares, the boy beside you. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, so Cox is probably like just a finals play. Like, he just plays well in finals. Come on, Thilthorpe. At least he brought it to ground that time. At least Collingwood aren't intercepting it as much. At least. What's up, Colm? Are you going to any finals this week? Yeah, I am. I am. Good work, Keane. It is genuinely packed. Like, there is... I know, you know, the cliche to say there's not a single empty seat, but I was about to say there isn't a single empty seat until I saw 3 in the front row. There's more again. will then set them up. But you're not going to judge it as much if you're watching on TV here, because I bet you it's like still really packed in the stands getting from point A to B. If you're getting like a beer or a drink or something to eat, it is going to be so packed. It was so packed at the Adelaide Oval for the Port Hawthorn game at halftime. Thank you, Liam. I mean, you had a bit of gold for finals. You sort of have to. Everyone does. I've been doing it for like 4 years now. I can't remember if I was doing it in 2020, but I was definitely doing it in 2021. Melbourne, Adelaide. Melbourne, Adelaide shouldn't have been that packed. Fogarty goes over. How do they have so much space? Riley O'Brien. And he's going to rock. He's going to ruck. I don't know why I said that. He's going to line up as a ruckman for Adelaide's third goal to make it a 2-point margin. What did happen there? Should have been a 50 is what should have happened. I actually think he's going to kick this. I reckon Riley O'Brien's one of the better set shots in the league. I could be wrong, but from the... I know he's only kicked 17 goals, but I feel like he... Fuck, man. I should just zip my mouth because that was terrible. Maybe I'm thinking of another ruckman. I don't know. Riley O'Brien, I would have thought he would have kicked that. Interstate teams nailed it this year. Yeah, the interstate teams are playing better than the Victorian teams. Like, all of the big Vic teams, apart from Collingwood, are like not in the finals. Only 2 Melbourne-based sides are in finals this year. There's just not as much pressure in the forward line for... Oh, that's a terrible handball from Frampton. Fogarty somehow clears the kick. Great handball. That's not... Oh, Thilthorpe didn't even realise it wasn't 15. He just sort of walked away there. I tell you what, Adelaide are missing Rankin and Rochelle. They are missing that spark. Really, they really are. One of the best set shots in the league. Yeah, a fucking terrible call that was, because I then saw it say he only kicked 19 goals in his career and won 45 games. I'm thinking of another ruckman, clearly. Yeah, Frampton's made enough mistakes to probably almost have to recall his spot in the team. When Howe comes back in, I don't think Frampton holds a spot. Or maybe he still will hold a spot, but he was terrible against... what game was it? Was it against Brisbane, I think? It may have been against Brisbane. He got brought to the side. And maybe it might have been Hawthorn. It was Hawthorn. It was no good. DeGoey clears it out. And he does find Elliott. Can Elliott sort of get it forward? He does. Side bottom. And Cummings first to it. Side bottom. Good tackle. Cummings finds the footy. Finds Worrell, and they're out here, the Crows. If they can sort of get a handball through, they don't. That was a weird handball. Led. Worrell again. And Worrell has nailed every kick he's taken. And Neil Bullen can go now. He has a bounce. He goes inside 50. And there's Fogarty. But great spoil, Maynard. Maynard spoils it. And Collingwood have really... Yeah, been proven to the task here. They've been great. I thought Rochelle was playing. No, he's not quite ready yet. Unless they named him and he's on the bench. But I think I checked the teams yesterday and I did see him. Bond almost. You'll think the Crows will be a bit overrated this final series. Well, define overrated. They finished first for a reason and they haven't lost a game at home if you don't count gather round. And they haven't lost a game Adelaide by more than like 20 points. Yeah, all of their losses have been close. They lost to Collingwood by 10. They lost to GW. No, they won that game. They lost to Geelong by like... It was like 17 points. They lost to... who else they lost? They lost to Hawthorn by 3, which was their last loss. Their Freo loss was only 3 goals in the end, but they played worse than 3 goals, would have suggested. And I'm pretty sure they had another game. There you go. Pendlebury with 2 quick touches from Multi. Side bottom, Dacos. Side bottom, wheels around. Hamels are underground. Camera, they're not sticking to tackles here, the Crows. O'Brien just hacks it inside 50, and he finds Taylor Walker. So Tex and his 300s can go back and line up for goal number 2. This has been a fun game to watch, and I'm liking how it's been a low-scoring one because it's what I predicted. Could the Crows be slowing down? They are well and truly in this game. I still would probably have him backed in to win this game, to be honest. I know Adelaide typically don't have a great record against Collingwood, but they broke that against them in round 22. Tex is going to line up here, and it's good. It is a great kick, and he puts through his second, and the margin is reduced to 2 points. That didn't look like it was great off the boot, but he's kicked his second goal, and he has been their player up forward. He's been the real target who's been kicking the goals. Thilthorpe hasn't had a shot on goal. Fogarty's had a few bad shots. But yeah, good stuff from Tex Walker in his 300th game. Maybe retiring at the end of the year if they do win a flag. That's what they're predicting. I'm playing a grand final on Sunday. Good luck. And I have to freaking find a way to get an under 14s game vlog film soon. I can't just ignore that. Otherwise, I mean, I could ignore it, but then I have to. I mean, it's not really that bad, but I'll probably do a 24-hour stream and do that chili stream or something like that. Like eating the spiciest chip, or I don't know what I said it was, but it was, yeah, eating the full entire spiciest chili in the world, I think is what it was. Which probably is as bad as it gets with punishments, just about. Yeah, that was a game then. Adelaide lost to Gold Coast by a point. That's the 5th game. But I think Adelaide should have won that. They were better. They got robbed. So Miller has another disposal. He's definitely on track to get 56. Houston. They are booing Houston, which I find... Oh, actually, no, I know why. Because of what happened in the showdown last year. That's why. Now it will make sense. And I think I know why they... Still doing it for Quaynor. Quaynor. Is it Quaynor or Quaynor?
Bit of possession footy, which we haven't seen from the Crows. To Bond. Little chain. Now to
Curtin. Oh, he's got to get rid of it. He does. Neil Bullen. Good kick. Who's got that? Pedler. He's sort of that role player that you don't really see much of, but he pops up. Mychek's having a mare. Yeah, he's slipping over. You know, missing easy set shots. Not having his best game. Didn't Mychek announce his retirement, or was that? No, it was Hoskin Elliott, wasn't it? To me, they're the same player, Mychek and Hoskin Elliott. And it looks like he's got it, Pedler. So the Crows have regained the lead. I think they've been in front once in this game by a point, and now they're back in the lead, and Mychek's into the rooms or going on the bench. Something's happened to Mychek. Crows have kicked the last 2 goals. 25-21. It's a good game. It's a good final. It really is. It really is a good final.
It's the little moments like that side bottom tackle there, is that when you commit to something like that, you have to make it stick or just sit off and force Curtin to the boundary. Broken tackle, open...
Crows have been in front twice. 1-0. Did they score the first behind? I thought it was Collingwood that kicked the first goal. Oh no. What is going on? What's Mason Cox doing here? So Thilthorpe's going to get a free set shot for goal. And that's going to really help my multi, but it's not going to help Collingwood. What the friggin' hell did he do there? Got to see a replay. I was on my phone for a split second, and that's changed the course of the... could change the course of this game, potentially. Never know. So Thilthorpe. He's been quiet. Very quiet. Should kick. Oh, I think he'll kick this. Great kick. Very good kick. Very good finish. Caresses it through. And the Crows have kicked 3 goals in a row. And they're up by 10 points. Silly footy from Collingwood there from Mason Cox. I need to see a replay there. Dacos telling him not to worry about it. Move on. But holding on to the arm of Thilthorpe there was the free kick. And then he just didn't know what was going on. And he didn't give the ball back in time. So, yeah, it's a bit stiff. But you've got to be more aware. So, yeah, Adelaide are really all over Collingwood now. This is a bit of a scare for the Pies. They've got to get back in the game. Cox has to be the dumbest player in the AFL. Well, what was he thinking? Because surely he knew that it was a free kick. He just... Did he get stage fright? Holding him like his life depended on it. Well, I'm not a massive Collingwood man. I have to be honest. I much prefer the Crows and I want them to win. But I don't want Adelaide to kick the next 8 goals and just make this game shit. Collingwood, I am expecting them to respond. And there's Cox. He responds with a good mark. And I'm expecting the Pies to do that sooner rather than later. Well, Cox has kicked 10 goals in 12 finals he's played. So it's not bad for someone who's not great. But at least Sam McClaw said that Mason Cox is a top 3 ruckman. Or either that or he said something that he was the second most important player for Collingwood. An inset mark there from memory. He goes short to side bottom. Here's a chance here for the Pies. There's been a few goals that have been caused from turnover. And the Pies in side bottom. I think Cox has played 10 games this year. I know he played 9 before the final, so probably 10 would be my guess. Still side bottom. Well, this case capable. He did it in the grand final a couple of years ago. Steals side bottom. Oh, geez. He didn't have enough juice. He had enough in the grand final, but that just fell short. 9 points rushed behind at the Adelaide Oval. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, we're 20 away from 56k. I kind of want to get there on the stream. And yeah, that's all I'll say for now. Quainer gets it again. And the boos. There are a couple of empty... Oh, no. The empty seats are just people that are like going to grab food or a drink. Keane's injured. Is it like severe? Lipinski goes short to Schultz. Schultz, well, he played on there. He definitely played on there. He goes to side bottom. And what are Adelaide doing? Why would you leave a 350-game veteran all alone? Even if it was a 4-game player. That is not very smart. They were caught napping there. Why do they boo him? I feel like the Quainer booing's because of what happened a few weeks ago. That would be my guess. And Houston, I've just realised like 10 minutes ago, it would have been because of what he did to... was it Rochelle? Who was... No, it wasn't. Who did he like knock out in that game in the showdown? Because I know it was someone, but I forgot who it was. Someone will know in the chat. Rankin. Yeah, Rankin. That's kind of ironic. That's very ironic. I forgot it was Rankin. Was. All right, side bottom. Got it. The set shots in this game honestly have been pretty good. Even from like Collingwood, apart from that terrible one from Mycheck, they've been good. Stream Deck's not letting me use this goal graphic, so I'm just going to have to do it on OBS. So, 3-point margin here. Pies hanging in it. Honestly, anyone's game. Yeah, no, that was good footy. Adelaide weren't focused. They weren't set up properly, and Collingwood got a goal out of that. So if Adelaide loses, who will they play next week, says Sammy? Well, I feel like you'd be all over that sort of finals prediction, you know, formulas and all that, and the ladder predictor. Adelaide would play... well, I should know this because I've made a few videos on my own. If they lose, they'd be playing the winner of GWS Hawthorn. So there's a chance I could go to Adelaide for another final this year, but I probably don't think I will, just because I've got too much money I've spent on these. Good mark, Moore. And then the Freo v Geelong. No, wait. The Freo v Suns game plays the winner, or the loser of Brisbane v Hawthorn. Brisbane v Geelong. Getting all the teams mumbled up, mixed up. I think Freo's got a couple of wins in them. Yeah, they're in form. They are in form, but the way they've been winning haven't been overly convincing against some of the more top sides. But they've been able to do it, so I think they can knock off Geelong. Or I don't know if the Lions would lose to Freo in a semi away at home for them. I feel like they're a better chance of knocking off the Cats at the G than the Lions at the Gabba. That would be my opinion on that. I know the Lions haven't been very strong at the Gabba this year, but I don't think the Lions, or should I say the Dockers, match up well against Brisbane. So it's not a great matchup for them. They'd rather play Geelong. Are you going tomorrow, Sammy? Because I'm going. And then I'm going straight to the freaking airport, which is why I'm not looking forward to the next few days of lack of sleep. I'm going to be really not sleeping much tonight because I've got to fully finish this video that I might get you in, Sammy, because I know you... The video basically is the creator ladder prediction. Not prediction, sorry, finals predictions. But of the 100 responses that I need, I've only got 96. So I know you don't make any videos, Sammy, but I may as well just ask you because like, you've been making videos over the past whatever. So just, I don't know. If you wanted to send a message or something. Oh, Elliot. Elliot. Jamie Elliott misses.
He's so dangerous at the moment, Jamie Elliott, on the ground and in the air.
He's kicked a couple, as has Taylor Walker for the Crows.
Worrell goes short to Dawson.
I like this. The patient approach from the Crows has worked. There's no need to rush. They've lost a little bit of composure, ball in hand, in this first half.
Kicks to a contest. Moore will come from the side. Had a fair piece of it. Opens it up for his opponent in Walker.
Pedler, can he keep it in? He does. He doesn't get tackled. He still doesn't get tackled. And he gets the kick away to Keys. And it's not 15, or is it? Keys has never kicked a goal against Collingwood before. No, I'm not, Sammy. I'm staying with mate. Yeah, I'm going with him, so no need to stay at the cousin. See, Membry, that's why we shouldn't have got rid of him, because he can do, like, break the pack, compete, and, you know, get the ball to a player in a 50-50 situation. Moore's been alright. He drops that, but he gives off to Long. Long fumbles. Long gives it off to Maynard. Maynard just thumps it very long. Elliott's there, and he wins it. He taps it onto Brody Mycheck. Mycheck gives it back to Elliott. Under a lot of pressure, though, Elliott. Worrell does well. Miller is there. Miller back to Worrell. Worrell just clears it without looking, and he kicks it straight to Houston, who's actually been quite busy. Didn't you delist Membry? Sort of, yeah. No, well, we offered him a 1 year contract. I don't think we delisted him. He just became an unrestricted free agent because we offered him a year contract, but he wanted a longer contract, and he picked up a couple of years at the Pies. So definitely could have used Membry. Like, he'd be in our team because he's been a very good contributor for the Saints for a long time. So Crisp is lining up here for Collingwood to put them back in front, and he has not kicked that well. The connection there was not great. In fact, he doesn't score. As Studi would say, keen dog shot side bottom there. I love the Studi terminology.
O'Brien over the head of Soligo, grabbed by Phil Thorpe, just patted it to Berry. Side bottom got a fingertip to it. McCreary grabbed it.
McCreary? I think the crowd are calling for out of bounds there. Are Saints going to make finals next? Yeah, they should make finals. I'm actually confident now. Normally I'm not too confident. I was sort of like every time we make the finals, I think we'll make it the year after, and then we don't. And then when we don't make it, and then we make it the year after, I don't predict it. So, yeah, I've never correctly predicted the Saints to make finals in a very long time, because the 2 years that we did make finals, I didn't think we'd play finals. What the hell? Why do I have two glasses on the floor? Moore again. How many intercept marks does Moore want to take? Seriously. They're booing Quainer again. Long. Dacos. Get stuffed. Get stuffed, he's gotten a free kick. Oh no, it's Long. So he goes short to Elliott. Elliott could go for... sorry, De Goey. De Goey goes long. Membry almost. They do have a lot of tattooed plays at the Pies, and Thilthorpe marks it. The wrong end for him, though. And he'll get a 50-minute penalty. No, I'm not drinking tonight. I've got to stay up and edit, but I might drink tomorrow. Well, I'll definitely do a bit of drinking tomorrow night, but I've got to go to the airport for the Giants-Hawthorn game. I've got a 7 AM flight, so I'm not going to get any sleep. I think my plans are go to the pub before the footy, go to the footy, you know, content. Then, jeez, what a kick. What a kick! Darcy Cameron goals! Was that Lockie Schultz that kicked that torp? That was unbelievable. And the Pies have hit the lead again. This game has gotten everything. Fucking hell. He's kicked that like 80 metres. Well, maybe not 80, but it carried 80, and then he kicked it, and it's gone through Cameron from midair. So that is a very good goal. One of the goals of the game. Crazy assist. Why was Dawson made to play on? I actually don't remember what happened. It's a literal seesaw match. Mate, it's the game I expected tomorrow with all these lead changes. It's been great. You want lead changes in finals. So now when Adelaide had the advantage and had the momentum, now the Pies do with the last two goals. It just to me shows that this game is really going to go down to the wire. No side lacks the desire to want to win this game. My check. Well, oh, misses it again. 2 points for my check. So the Pies are in the box seat to be up at halftime. Are they trained to the city on the Frankston line tomorrow? Not sure, but I'd probably want to have a look at that. If I'm going to be honest with you. I'd probably want to have a look at that. Like, I'm not going to want to, like, just... Sometimes I don't check, and then, like, the 30 minutes before I need to leave, I realise that I do have to go take the bus, and it sucks. But yeah, this has been a good game. Dawson. Hopefully the Crows can get a late one here, just to lead at halftime. Thilthorpe attacks the pack, gets in Ben Keys' way, and Josh Dacos can give it off to DeGoey, but it's not a great handball. Pedler's there. McCreary handballs it off to Crisp, and he hits Mychek. So Mychek's had a few shots on goal, hasn't kicked one. Probably it for the chance of Adelaide leading at half-time. Yeah, well, good thing half-time's in 30 seconds. You can reset, Sarah. You don't really know about him, is he? Yes, mate. Like, St Kilda really want to re-sign him, and I think we will. So if you haven't... I don't really know why North... I mean, I guess he's a sort of player that... He's kicked another point. I guess, I know North have got a lot of young midfielders in their team, but he's probably that player that they don't have, that sort of defensive-minded mid. Help with your balance, so they'll probably be a good fit for you, but I don't want to freaking get rid of Winhager. Fuck that. He's a part of the club DNA. And I think he would surely sign on if his best mate Naz, you know, is obviously signed on as well. So 6-5 seconds on the clock. Mychek's been the only player to miss set shots in this game for the, not just the Pies, but for both teams. I don't really think that North will get a new coach soon, though. So that's it for the half. So 31-37. So what's that in terms of aggregate? 68. Yeah, I'm tracking okay. I'm tracking good with the line, but I'm tracking good with the big call. Now what's Peatling on? Peatling needs to be at least on 5 or 6. If he hasn't... He's on 3. Damn it. Fucking hell, if it wasn't for Peatling, I'd actually probably have gone up. This dumb multi. One player quit Carlton recently. Every Carlton player doesn't want to play for them, it looks like. St Kilda are taking all of Carlton's players. Surprised how well the Pies are playing. Yeah, in a way I am, but it's Collingwood. I mean, Collingwood always show up in finals, so they're never going to back down. What is going on here? So they're still out in the field. The Oz kickers are also on the field. The plays normally don't clash with the Oz kickers, do they? It's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, BT, he froth fights. Especially on the radio, he does. So who would be favourite right now? I reckon it'd be dead even. I'd probably just lean towards the Pies. And they are $1.78 at the moment, $1.95 Adelaide. But this is as dead as you can get, even-wise. With how much of a high intensity and scrappy game this is, I'm surprised the Crows have kicked so accurately. The Crows have only had 6 scoring shots, so they've made the most of their chances, which is a little bit surprising. I'm surprised people weren't expecting boos. You surprised? I never said that I wasn't expecting it, but I don't really know if they should be booing Quaynor. But I'm not surprised, but they... Yeah, I don't think they should be doing it.
There's been momentum shifts, but the performance of Darcy Moore across halfback, an intercepting machine so far.
Yeah, well, Sportsnut, there's another half to go. I'm not sure what... I could actually send Sammy that message I was thinking of. It's just bloody going to be annoying that I have 5 more to get through, and I haven't even got any fucking way of getting that 5 more. Fun fact, I've umpired the halftime Oz kick. That's pretty cool. For which game? Didn't know you were able to do that. Well, someone's got to do it, I guess, but I didn't know that you were in that field. The missus might backfire. I thought you were talking about your fucking wife. Your girlfriend. The missus. Yeah. Checkers has had 3 shots and he's missed them all. But apart from Checkers, to be honest with you, most of the shots have gone through for goals. So many mistakes. We keep making dumb mistakes. I don't know if you're talking about the Pies or Adelaide. I feel like both sides have made enough poor mistakes that have cost goals. Good game so far, says Clutch Mode. Your name's Caden McDonald. I heavily doubt that. We're in Adelaide territory. We shouldn't be surprised to receive boos. Yeah, well, Collingwood are the team that normally boo other opposition, so, you know. 20 inset marks is the most in any half, they said, in a final. Which is not what I was expecting much from the Pies, because the Pies haven't been able to do a lot of that intercept mark work in the last 8 weeks. Who's been best on at the moment? I mean, Dacos, he's been good. Schultz, I haven't minded his game for Collingwood. Elliott's been dangerous up forward. And Darcy Moore down back, he's been great. Apart from the one mistake he made. And then Adelaide's best player. Walker's kicked 2. Worrell's probably been just about their best. You were that kid on TikTok. Which one though? Because there were a few. Was it tonight? Of course I'm going to remember some that happened an hour ago, but just don't know if, like, which one you were. I don't know why someone's asking what time the game's ending. Like, who cares what time it ends? Just watch the game. I hope this goes to extra time. I really do. What are the odds that this goes to extra time? Can I place a live bet on the draw? I might actually do that for a game once in the final series. Just put a live draw bet. Hey, mate, I'm not doing Kahoot at all. Your name's Cardman. Sounds like you're a bit bored right now, to be honest.
So who blinks first in the coach's box? You're looking at Darcy Moore.
145 to 1. Is that true, or is that just a made-up stat?
They've had some good looks from stoppage. So who blinks first? It's a great discussion because Adelaide will say, well, we've kept Collingwood to 18, 19 inside 50s up until the last minute or two. They're getting a lot of opportunities, Adelaide. They just haven't been scoring. So are they happy with the setup? That's going to be the discussions they're going to have. I think they'll make an adjustment.
Yeah, Adelaide fans I still think are better than Port Adelaide fans for sure, but they're not the best fans in the AFL. But for the most part, I have got not much of an issue with a lot of the Adelaide fans, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to have a look to see how the TikTok that I put up today is done. Who do you think's a sneaky chance for the Brownlow? I think there are only 5 players that can win the Brownlow, to be honest. Genuinely. So God, some people are so silly. They think that I was meant to put up the 100 video out in that TikTok. It's just a little preview. Like, fuck me. Some people are so stupid. But that's just dealing with people on the internet as a creator. You got to deal with idiotic people. At least we have teeth, says Sarah. Yes. I know. Well, I mean, Zay Burnell, he has a lot of gummy teeth. Yeah, okay. I think I know that you were the one that screamed the name. You were the one that was like, oh my God, it's Cardman. Cardman stream's never boring. Oh, thank you. It normally shouldn't be boring. It normally should be entertaining and all that, and that's how the way I want to make the streams. Obviously, you don't want boring streams. Well, there were heaps of idiotic people on the stream on Tuesday, but you know, that was a good stream for the most part, definitely. If Moore take one more mark, I'm going to crash out. Well, he's probably going to take one more mark. Chances are he will, so I don't want to be in your household right now if you're crashing out. Did you see Shorts talk to Cameron? Nah, I missed that. I was making bacon and egg roll. Of course I didn't miss that. I saw that play and it was one of the best goals I've seen in finals, to be honest. One of the best assists. I know we're close, Zoe. We were 13 subs away, but 58 is what I want to get by the end of the grand final. I know you checked the TikTok that I put out. The reason I didn't add you in is just because I didn't have the... I didn't want to add everyone in a TikTok. That the whole point of the video was to get everyone in the video, and then I'll do various clips on TikTok where I pick certain people for each video, and also Instagram graphics. So I didn't... Yeah, it's not like I chose to just ignore adding you in or certain people, because I only put 30 people in out of 100.
When Lynn and Judy retired 5 years ago, they both took a regular income from their super. Judy didn't stick with her industry super fund.
On Tuesday, lots of people were spamming. Don't look up what it means. Just don't do it. Who do I tip? It says it on the screen on the top right, mate. Adelaide by 10. Just send it as soon as you can. Just write it down. Just send it as soon as you can, because I have to get this out tomorrow. So I want it out like literally just whatever you would have had for the Adelaide game before the game started. I really didn't want to have to wait till this long. I wanted to get everything done by Tuesday, but obviously that's not happening now. Are you posting anything soon? Mate, I fucking, like, I am literally going to have to stay up all night. I literally had to go to the, I hate having to do this, but sometimes the only way I can actually stay up all night is energy drinks. And I barely drink them, but I had to get one because I know I'm going to need to be staying up all night because I'm dedicated to content. And I have to get this video out tonight. Otherwise, it'll almost be a waste because I won't have the time after the 2 final games. I'll be away in Sydney. Who do you think's winning the flag next year? Oh, this year. Geelong. If Adelaide win this, Rankin will miss out on the grand final if they make it. Yes, but I feel like Adelaide fans aren't going to want them to lose just for Rankin to play in the grand final. Obviously, they're not going to give that much of a shit. And like, is it a guarantee that they're going to pick Rankin in the grand final if he's available? Like, it might not be a guarantee. It's not 100% of a guarantee. Like, yeah, he's an extremely important player, but I don't know. Oh, you would think that he would play, but yeah, he probably would play. But I'm just saying that he'll be available. But everyone just thinks he's automatically going to be selected, just I guess because of who he is. G'day, so glad the finals are here. Yeah, there's the only not disappointed, but the only sad thing about the final series is that it means that we're kind of close to the season coming to an end, and I don't like it when the footy season's over. Yeah, I do enjoy the trade period and the drafts, alright, but when there's no footy on, it sort of feels a bit flat. There's not much to do. My life mainly revolves around footy. I feel like a lot of people watching this would agree with that. He'd play, that's why they tried. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would play, and I know I did make the argument that they may not pick him, but then I was like, nah, why wouldn't they? He's as influential as they get. What's my big call? It's on the top right. No side scores over 70. Is that a big call? I think it's a relatively big call. I mean, it's not like a humongous call, but the average score was like 85. Saints are going to be up there next year. They need to be up there. There's no reason why the Saints can't contend for possibly top 4. Like, and I don't want people to say that that's bullshit because I'm a St Kilda fan. Like, we have all the right. We're not, maybe not all the right, but we are starting to build up a pretty strong side, and we've got a good culture as well. You need an emotional break, I guess. Yeah, everyone seems to be quite everyone seems to be quite optimistic with the Saints right now. Yeah, Dill Buckley, like that's sort of one of the names I wasn't expecting to get, but yeah, it's good to get him. And a few other big names, unfortunately, said yes, and then they just have not responded since. I'm like, fucking hell. I don't want to look like a hack having to like re-message. I already messaged them, and I'm not doing it a second time. It's the game's already started for this, so it's like that sort of shit. Especially when it's a big name that you didn't expect to respond in the first place. They respond and all that, but they don't actually. They don't give you anything that you needed. I'm like, I get people like forget. I understand people can be busy with what they're doing in life and they forget. They say they're keen, but they end up forgetting. But yeah. Have you seen the new Misfit Mind? Yeah, I have. I definitely have. Pouring shit beers too. They said in that video that they might go to Ireland for the next part, which I definitely want to see. Like, that'd be fun if I got to travel around the country for content. Because I'm sort of traveling around the state, but I'm, in a way, not really feeling like I'm doing it genuinely. G'day, Scott. Oh, Scott. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said you wanted to join the I'll join your TikTok thing. I forgot about that. Are you live on TikTok or not?
It's a good problem to have, but at the moment, 40's playing well enough to keep his place in the sides.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like you are. How are the Pies winning to the top of the ladder? It's not that hard to imagine, mate. It really isn't. Sammy, if you can get them through before the game finishes, or just as soon as you can, that'd be great. So I don't have to fucking have to message. Deep down, who do you want to win this game? Adelaide. It's always been Adelaide. Most people would say Adelaide. Yeah, it's Scotty the Hottie. Any idea who's a strong contender to join the Hawks next year? Aren't they making a play for Zach Merritt? But I don't think that's going to happen. I think he said he was pretty loyal to stay at the Bombers. I mean, the Saints also are trying to make a play for him again. But we're not going to get him and all these other players, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so many players you can bring in before you've got to start getting rid of other players. Let me film it on my camera. Yeah, alright, yeah. My name is Cardi. Hey, mate, you're starting to just be a burden to this stream at the moment. Like, I'd almost just time you out for that. You're just not adding anything besides just dumb comments. If that's harsh, then I'm sorry, but that's just life, alright? I don't know how old you are, if you're 9 or 10, but you've said that 4 times and you're not. It's not, and it's kind of annoying. Well, I'm not on the screen. I don't know, mate. I want to talk proper footy, not all this garbage. Did you see the new Super Wog video? I did see the new Super Wog video. Yeah, they only upload once every 9 months, but when they upload, it's always entertaining. Will you tip the Pies, Chappie? You tipped the Pies in that video that I actually chucked in on the on that TikTok that I did today. Because I wanted to get that whole thing done by today, but I haven't even got every single response yet. I'm on like 95, 96, which is like, how am I getting another 4 when the game's like halfway through finishing the first game? Cardi, halftime in, looking pretty even. Who do I think wins? Now, I said Adelaide, but I honestly think... God, fuck, it's so hard to pick. I probably would just lean on to Collingwood if I'm going to have to say. If someone had a gun to my head saying you have to pick the winner of this game, who you think will win, not who you want to win. And if they don't win, you're going to die. If that was to happen, I'd probably just say Collingwood. I'd have a bit more faith in them in finals and close games. But then again, they did lose 2 close games in 2022, I think. Why can't you finish the video without them? Because the whole video is 100 creators give me their footy finals predictions, and I've got like 95. It's annoying though, because I had a lot more say yes, but they just, you know, it's alright. People are busy. People don't really care that much. I'm not that relevant. Carman, what's the difference between West Coast Eagles and the... Wait, what's the difference between Firefighter and the West Coast Eagles? That they can't climb up the ladder. Get Dylan. Would you be able to send Dylan the photo that I sent you by any chance and have him film a quick video? Because I definitely would actually get Dylan now that I think about it. I just, at the start of when I was asking, I just didn't think of Dylan. Yeah, I know this isn't really a stream thing to talk about, but there's a bit of beef between myself and a few of those people in the Cats cheer squad. Don't worry, Goat. Sarah timed him out. I'm not sure if he'd film himself. That's the issue. Mate, even if he just writes down in notes. I know, you're fine, but, mate, I don't know if you want to be involved in it, but I've been dragged into more fucking drama. Like, genuinely, there is drama. I think. So tomorrow will be interesting, but I'm not sitting Geelong cheer squad, so okay, I don't care. Who said that the Firefighter and West Coast one? I assume the joke was they both can't climb up a ladder. Wait, no, the joke, the difference between, okay, Firefighters can climb up a ladder, West Coast Eagles can't. But let's be honest with you, they can climb up ladders West Coast. They've done it before. I'm just assuming that's what the joke was. Alright, third quarter underway here at the M ADELAIDE Oval. I was about to say MCG for some reason. Dacos finds a target in Crisp. Would have thought Adelaide would have had a man on him. Yeah, I actually would probably wager Collingwood right now. They've had more scoring shots. They've been better defensively, and they've looked more potent when going up forward, which is surprising because it wasn't what I was expecting from the start. Mason Cox, he's done it before in a final. It's looking okay. But you're not going to know until next week. Yeah, it's definitely not worth 15 laughing emojis at all. Good tackle, Dacos. That could be ball. That will be ball. No, it won't. I thought he was celebrating over that. You don't rate the Crows. They've only just beaten Northern. Nah, mate, they've not lost a game at home apart from one, and that was against the Cats. And it's a goal. I think that was side bottom, if I'm not mistaken, out of the sort of the scrimmage of the pack. And they get the first of the third quarter. They're up by 12 points. They're looking dangerous. They're looking more dangerous than Adelaide. Yeah, well, I was at that game, and without Tom Stewart, I thought that you guys weren't going to win. But to be fair, Tom Stewart's not that big of an out, or wasn't at the time, because he wasn't really the same player, but he's in form now. You're not funny. That didn't warrant 10 laughing emojis, though, at all. Most people can agree with that. Thanks for that, mate. I don't mind the goal effect music either. Good tackle. Crows need the next goal here, and I'm sort of going to start supporting them here because Collingwood are running away with it. Long goes long. Elliott. Is Keane on the ground? No, Keane is on the ground. But what the hell is he doing with Mychek? They're both playing a wrestling game. You remember a stream where one of your mates got super pissed and like ran off, and are you still Was that the was that on the 24-hour stream with Sammy GFC? Yeah, yeah. I don't have an issue with Sammy really. I mean, yeah, no. If that was then, yeah, he was on the stream today. Oh, Jagoe! Jagoe kicks the goal! Pies up by 3 goals! Can you believe this? I was not expecting the Pies to be so dominant early on. I feel like every single first final is always a bit of an upset.
He's the second Collingwood player of all time to have 10 disposals and 4 clearances in a quarter, and here he just keeps rolling on to the third quarter. Here he gets going.
The cream is rising. Side bottom throws the first.
Yeah. That's what you want from Dagoe in the finals. It's a good finish as well. Curls back in. It's really what you want. Why are you so enthusiastic, bro? You need to settle down a bit. Mate, if you're talking to me, you can leave the freaking stream. What, do you expect me to just sit down and be dull? Like, what the hell is sort of a comment to that? Fucking hell. I mean, yeah, if I wasn't live streaming, if I was just on the couch by myself at home, probably wouldn't do that. But far, I'm on a live stream. I'm supposed to be a bit more enthusiastic. Adelaide are bad again. No, they're not. Well, maybe not. They're score reviewing it. Oh, it's a goal. Yeah, far out, Shappy. Should watch the rest of the game if you were sort of serious about footy at all. Holding the ball on Soligo. Far out. Well, if there was a man with a gun to my head and I did pick the Pies, I'd be in an alright position knowing that I did pick Collingwood over Adelaide. And Cox goes up. Sidebottom crumbs the pack. And Sidebottom kicks their 3rd goal in this 3rd quarter. They've kicked 3 in 3 minutes. And this is becoming quite a concern for the Crows now. What the fuck? They've kicked 5 goals in a row, 3 goals in 3 minutes, and they lead by 4 goals in the 3rd quarter. And it's not looking good now for my big call or the overs and unders. This is not, I mean, at least it confirms there'll be a prelim final in Melbourne if they win this game, but far out. Crows are rattled right now. Yeah, genuinely. They can't win the ball out of the middle. And all of these Collingwood players that we all know and have known for a while have all stood up. They're all dominating. Come on, Peatling. Do something, you prat. Far out. I still think Adelaide are going to respond because they've been so good all year. They can't just completely capitulate now in a final. So Neil Bullen goes inside 50, and it's going to be another inset mark. No, it won't be O'Brien. From the back. To Keys. He misses. Yeah, I said it in the first quarter that O'Brien was a good set shot. He didn't even want to kick that. Yeah, I know it's not over yet, but it's just a really bad moment for the Crows in this game because they can't win anything. It's just all Collingwood. Collingwood are all over them. Sidebottom's kicked 3. I didn't even realise he's kicked 3. That's incredible. Another issue for the Crows is, like, even when the Pies get in a little bit of trouble, they find a way out of it. They can't stick these tackles, Adelaide. Adelaide definitely need the next sports nut. Otherwise, this could potentially blow out. And you'd hope not. Dacos with a beautiful kick, but Peatling cuts it off. And Peatling, who had 3 touches up until half-time, who I had for 15 in my multi, needs to kick, keep getting the disposals. So Worrell, who he hasn't done heaps so far in this quarter, but he always finds the target. Yeah, I think I have a ticket for that Dan Does Footy event for the grand final if I don't have a ticket to go. So I'll probably go to that if I don't have a grand final ticket. That'll be cool. Neil Bullen goes inside 50. Thilthorpe and Maynard. Thilthorpe at least brings it to ground, but Maynard clears it out there to Frampton, but only momentarily as Worrell takes another strong intercept mark. He goes short. So Michelani. Oh, Hinge that is, sorry. Walker. It's something about this game. All of the mature age plays have been dominating. Walker on one end, Sidebottom on the other. Walker's kicked 2 already. This is for his 3rd. You're watching it on Fox Footy and 7. Yeah, O'Brien is not a mobile ruckman. That's kind of why they wanted Draper a little bit more, the Crows. But, I mean, Brisbane are getting him now, I'm pretty sure. And Tex has missed, so they're starting to miss the really important ones that they can't be missing in this situation. They've got to kick those. I'll tell you what, though, with Adelaide, if they don't win this game, they're not winning the flag. But if there's anyone secretly going, you know what, this might not be so bad in the Adelaide department, I'd probably say it'd be Rankin. So it means that he could actually have a chance at playing in September. Peatling gets another disposal. He has doubled his disposal tally in 4 minutes. He's now actually possibly going to get me a $75 win. Samantha Ryan, I was never going to stream tomorrow, but you are an absolute idiot right now. You've been shirting garbage of the last 20 minutes for no reason. Well, because... I'll tell you why. Because you kept on going about how funny that joke was when it wasn't funny. And then you kept saying... I don't know who you were directing abuse to, but you were directing abuse to someone. And now you're saying I look fucked. Like... I don't know what you mean by that. Like, you're just churning garbage. I'm not angry. I'm just saying you are. Keys... Peatling again. He's like, I know he's not been using these disposals well at all, but fuck. Schultz marks, and he'll go short, and he'll go to Nick Dacos, and you don't want to be kicking it to him. Oh, I've got to refresh this. It says Peatling's on 3, but he's definitely not on. He's on 7 now. Don't worry about it, Samantha. I just don't shirt the rubbish that you've been shirting. That's all. It's not that difficult to do. Nick Dacos probably will kick this. He's the sort of player that will, but he hasn't. Now that they're going to go do a score review for this, which I think's a bit of a waste of time. I kind of get this, but like, come on. It doesn't matter that much. If you think it's a mark, it's not like it's a goal. And I was going to say, it always looked like it was a point. Who's winning the Brownlow? Well, I'll probably say Bailey Smith because he won the Cardi medal. Fuck it, I'll go 2 from 2. I'll back my man in Baz Lenker. So Worrell marks. Sorry, not Worrell, Curtin. 12:04 on the clock. And Adelaide trail currently by 22 points. The Crows are desperate for the next here. They've got to start winning more in the middle. And they're just not finding the right targets. It's a good tackle there. Lipinski will clear it to Quainer. Quainer goes into the middle and finds McCreary. And McCreary can run. He's got space. He takes a bounce. He could take another. He goes long. Crows are outnumbered. Schultz drops a mark. Elliott tries to retain the footy, but the Crows will clear it out momentarily. And the Pies might get it back through Dacos, but he slips over. Keys, good tackle. Great tackle, Schultz. Was that Schultz? Was that... Doesn't matter who it was. Elliott receives it, and Collingwood are dominating. Okay, Codebreaker. It's not really... I don't know what you want me to do with that information. Now, Schultz is having a really, I reckon, an underrated year for the Pies this year. He's been one of the underrated players in the season. And Elliott probably won't miss this, which makes me almost wish I did put him on for 4 goals at the start of the game because he's kicked 3. And Elliott has put through another for the Pies, and they've kicked 6 in a row. This is getting a bit scary now for Adelaide. This is not looking good for them. Far out. What a first half it was. What a first half was in terms of how close and competitive the game was. But Collingwood are breaking this game open massively. Like, Collingwood, maybe they're back. Maybe they're back. Oh, Collingwood fans would be like... yeah, look, it's not that big of a deal. I don't support Adelaide, but fuck if I was an Adelaide supporter. I'd be quite pissed off. Looks like a high-scoring game. I don't really think it's a high-scoring game still. I think it's an average scoring game in the middle. Not high, but not really low now. Yeah, they should have picked David Roden. No, it's annoying. I'm not going to get the 70 points or under big call correct. Fucking hell. They could kick another here, the Pies. Because they're just full of confidence. They think that they can just do anything, and they will, because they have, and they've kicked another goal. They've kicked their 6th in a row. Make that 7th. Make that 7th. I don't know if they can win now. If they somehow don't win it from here, Collingwood, it'll be one of the big chokes of recent memory. Mate, it's embarrassing for an Adelaide supporter right now. You've been so good for so long this year, and Collingwood have just somehow, against the odds really, away from home, have absolutely dominated. Stage fright at fucking home. Oh god, they're going again. They're unstoppable right now. Honestly, Adelaide are so desperately need their next goal because they've got to just stem the bleeding. Stop it. Adelaide can score in quick succession, but fuck, they got to do it now. Inside 50. Who's out the back? Need to mark this. They do. They find a mark. They'll get a goal in Luke Pedlar. Needed that so badly, the Crows. Honestly, needed that so fucking badly. Wow. Wow. I've given them an extra 2 points. Mate, it's still not game over at all. think people need to make that statement yet, or assumption. It's 29 points. Adelaide are very good at home. They have only lost one game all year. Collingwood can be capable of leaking goals quickly. They have in the last 8 weeks. So if Adelaide get their game going, they've got to just make the most of these opportunities and just start riding a bit of a wave of momentum here. They have to. If they don't, it's not a consolation goal, mate. It's not like the game's over. That's not what a consolation goal. Surely that's not what a consolation goal is. Ball. Pendlebury, Lipinski, they might give it back to him. Lipinski can very well go for goal here. Misses. They're so lucky, Adelaide. They are so lucky he didn't kick that. That would have been such a big waste of that last goal. You can feel the tension in the air at the moment at the Adelaide Oval. Like the Crows fans are just wanting more. Port Adelaide to be happy watching this. Neil Bullen. They're just not clean with the footy, Adelaide. Collingwood are much more clean with it. Look at that, DeGoey. And they're going to retain some possession. They've got to find a way to get that ball to ground. They don't. So 8:40 on the clock, and it's 6:39 to 10:69. The Pies are leading at 30. Long ball. Thilthorpe completely misread it. My check. Can he pick it up and kick it and get a goal? He's hit the post. He's kicked another behind. He's kicked like 3 or 4 points. He's kicked his 4th point. It's kind of funny. Yeah, Billy Frampton, he did make a mistake earlier, but apart from that, he's been good. All of Collingwood's defenders have been very impressive. Walker needed to mark that. He'll get the free kick. He might get a 50-metre penalty. They have to use the ball well here. They're not a very great ball movement side, the Crows, to be honest. And their ball movement today has been very poor. They've got to get rid of it here. Good work, Walker. Give it off. Good stuff. Curtin needs to find a target inside 50. They've just had no opportunities, really. Not many good ones. Moore again. That won't go out, but Moore takes the mark. He spoils it and then he marks it. Oh, that isn't bitter. I thought that was bitter. That wasn't even bitter with the camera. Oh, Cox marks in the pack. That's why they brought him in. Fuck, they're insufferable Collingwood fans, to be honest. Taking another mark down the line. Membry. They're doing this very well. The Pies, they're doing this very well. DeGoey, crash pack. Long. Jeez, they've got to defend this well. And that was so stupid. I don't know if I'll even get out a camera vlog. It's just going to be part of my stadium video, mate.
That's the pressure. Mark Keane just hacks it off the ground. Collingwood set up well.
Yeah, Crisp will mark this. Well, he's marked it, but he'll probably kick this.
So Crisp hasn't kicked a goal yet. It's just going to glance.
To point. 32 points. They've had a lot of chances in this quarter. They have had a lot of chances. 9 scoring shots to 21. Frampton. Oh, not a good handball, but he didn't do terribly. Free kick, Saligo. Come on. No, I thought at the start it was going to be a bit of an easy win for the Crows, but then I'm like, no, it really isn't. Walker should go for home. Walker, Tex Walker, misses. Wanted to do it all himself. I'm not that behind, mate.
Easy mark for a left footer.
Getting some moments though, Tex. Getting some moments.
And it's because I'm live streaming. There's always a tiny bit of latency delay.
As you guys said, when you get it so far down, 5 goals down and nothing's going right, it's time to take the risk. And
I think they've got to try something different, Adelaide.
Neil Bullen hooks it inside 50. Quain has been good all night. Long just releases it in time. Maynard tries to keep it in front of himself.
I'm going to need to check the stats at 3/4 time. So that'll give us a sort of an indication of how Collingwood have been so much stronger right here. Look at this. They're still finding a way to clear it out. Good work, O'Brien. That was going to go to Dacos. Soligo. Can they counter in the turnover? The turnover games where Adelaide are good at. Fogarty goes to Pedlar, and he's kicked a goal. He kicked the last for the Crows, and he needs to kick this. Luke Pedlar. Come on, Adelaide. It's a good mark as well. He held on to it.
He's had a career interrupted by injuries at the shoulder recon in 2020. Injuries
Come on.
last year as well.
Come on, Pedlar.
He's kicked 2 tonight so far.
He's got it. That's clutch. He's up for the challenge. Are the rest of them? Are the rest of them going to join him? Pedlar kicks his second. 25 points now. It still doesn't feel like they've got the game on their terms, but they've been kicking better, and they've got 2 goals in a row. So that just, the scoreboard doesn't look as bad, but I still think someone needs to change, to be honest. It's a good kick. Why are they giving us a bloody ad to watch a Netflix show on the advertisement? No one gives a shit. Peeling's still stuck on 7, so yeah, not great. Still gonna get smashed. What's a KO show or whatever it freaking is? It doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm not watching it. They look gassed. Or could have been a free kick to Houston. So there's 4 minutes. Brodie Smith has been subbed on for Hinge. I believe that's just a tactical sub. Dawson hasn't really had much of an influence, to be honest. I've actually found him quite disappointing. Maybe I'm a bit harsh, but as a captain, you've got to stand up in this situation. Peatling's there. They've just got to start winning it more in the middle. Good work, Berry. Very well done. Get rid of it now. Dawson, that's not where to get rid of it. That's a throw. Far out. I mean, yeah, it's, well, why do you really care though, go time? I know it doesn't feel like a final that much with the Fox Footy scoreboard. You do raise a pretty solid point. Like, I'll be watching majority of finals on Fox Footy because I'll be streaming it on KO. Oh, he's got to hold on to that. Really, Adelaide cannot let the margin get any greater than what it is now. They've got to at least make this just. They've got to stay at where it is at halftime, the margin. So 25-24. They're capable of coming from 4 goals, but yeah, against Collingwood it'll be hard. If it was the other way around, I don't know if I'd have more faith in the Pies being able to come back. I'm definitely missing Rankin though. Thilthorpe, smart, very smart. Could be 50. They could pay him. They will pay it. That's. I don't know if the crowd was a bit of an influence in that decision there. I mean, yeah, it's a line ball, but I wouldn't have paid that. First 50 to the Crows, and they might get a chance to goal. Ben Keys has never kicked a goal against the Pies. And he's going to maybe go for the shot. Adelaide getting back into the game with a 50. It says they've only had one for the game. I don't think he's kicking his keys. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong, though. No, he's not made the distance. Great tackle from O'Brien. Oh, that would have been a goal if he went an extra metre over the line. What's happened? Fucking hell. What the fuck just happened there? We've had 350. Then the stats are wrong because it said that the Crows have only had one. No mark. That could have been huge. I mean, come on. Worrell. Oh. Peatling. The Pharaoh. The Pharaoh marks on the 50. Peatling the Pharaoh. We'll get it back. So he's not having the journey here. You're a disgrace, umpires. What have the umpires? I don't actually think they've done anything wrong. Murray goes long. Oh, get in! Oh my God, they've been so unlucky with plays marked on the line.
And in the end, it's a really dumb kick because you get the opportunity to defend it, rush point or intercept mark. The ruckman's always going to be there.
Tell you what, the umpires have just got to stop with this bullshit score review delays. Like, come on. That's a fucking obvious mark. What were you looking at, mate? Were you looking at your phone? Yeah, they sort of are Adelaide AFL legend, but freaking hell, they've got to stop, you know, kicking it from spots they know they can't make the distance from. That's the third time, I reckon, this quarter or game. It's sort of just giving the ball back in a way. Like, if you know you can't make the journey, don't go for the shot.
It was sort of like it was a shoulder charge nearly, and just could have grabbed him and wrapped him up, and would have been holding the ball every day of the week.
Cameron on hands and knees tries to paddle it forward.
Good stuff, led. Good tackle. Ball. Could have been ball, but he went over the line.
So you think Collingwood would look to shut this down with only a minute to go in this?
That's why Roden should be umpire. Yeah, you rarely see him go upstairs, to be honest. Dawson. Worrell. Where's Thilthorpe? There he is! He marks! Thilthorpe takes the mark. And this player is going to have a huge, huge say in this final quarter if Adelaide want to win the game. He hasn't really been that involved, to be honest. He's been okay, but I feel like he hasn't been as influential as maybe they wanted him to be. But this is his opportunity to kick his second.
Just announced in the All-Australian side at full forward. Thilthorpe with one of his biggest
Come on.
season from about 48 metres out.
To goal. He's kicked it. Crows are back in this. Come on. The game needs this. The game really, really does need this. No, I don't want to player of the game. I just want to... just what it says on the thing, Sammy. 52-71. Adelaide the last three. They are playing a lot more dangerous now. And they've got the game on their terms. Territories, you know, they're winning the ball. They're winning inside 50s in the last 10 minutes. They are definitely getting on top here, but last thing they'd want to do is concede right now. If they concede right now, that would undo all their good work. Obviously, I'm still back in Collingwood to win overall, but this is good. This is what the game needs. With 20-odd seconds to go on the quarter, can the Crows somehow manage something? You'd think not. Who wins the clearance? The Crows will win it. Brodie Smith possibly may have another chance at a goal here, the Crows. Soligo kicks it. They could have maybe kicked a goal there if they had another few seconds on the clock, but it's a pretty fair... It was a fun quarter to watch. Collingwood got 5 goals in the first half of that quarter, but Adelaide did kick the last 3, so they are in it still. It's an odd game, but it's a good one. But it is an odd one. Do I have a 3/4 time graphic? I don't. I'll just do third. The goalie's been really good, yeah. Especially in that 10-minute, 15-minute passage of play from the Pies. So, one more quarter to go. Surely this is where the viewers start really piling in, because it's going to come down to the wire. The nerves are... Yeah, they'd be kicking in for sure. I don't reckon I'd ever probably be streaming a final... like a St Kilda final on a stream. There's a good chance if I ever watch the St Kilda in-state final, I'll probably be there. I'll have a ticket.
Visit Telstra today.
Yeah, I just saw Sench Footy make a post about the booing Quainer stuff. Fucking, I agree. Shouldn't be doing it.
Oh, they're just keeping an eye on its property eagles.
They have to make finals for... Yeah, no fucking shit. I remember the 2020 Elam stream.
You can search over 10 million properties.
No, I never streamed the Elam. I did stream the semi-final.
This property?
But
Or that one? Or that
obviously I was going to have the ability to stream because I couldn't go to the games.
You can add unlisted properties to your search.
Like,
And then do all your
a bit different when I couldn't travel. They're booing Quainer because he was the one that... I don't know if he was the one that let the AFL know about the ranking homophobic slur, or if he was the one that had the slur directed at him. Whatever it was, that's why they're doing it. So it's a bit of a shitty reason. They shouldn't be booing him. Whatever.
Someone. Hi, I'm Kate, your CommBank home lending specialist.
He was the one that it happened to. Okay, yeah. So then why the fuck are they booing him? That's what I want to know. I'm not here to be a woke piece of shit or anything, but like, how can that be a reason to boo someone? So someone calls a player the F slur, and the person that said it, they're all defending him, and he just got copped it and he's getting booed. You knew it would happen? Yeah, but I don't think anyone really should be wanting that to be the thing. Lions Cats best matchup: Neil Danger, Harris Cameron, Wood v Stewart. Wood v Stewart. So that's why they're booing. Okay, I get it. Does make more sense in a way. I don't defend it though, but yeah, I get that in a way. I get it more now, but still shit. I'm back, Hardy. Sorry, my laptop died. That's okay. Hipwood. Who calls Hipwood Wood? Hipwood's not really a threat though. Hawks or GWS? The Giants. Adelaide need to kick the first. Couple probably of this quarter. Yeah, well, jokes are meant to be funny. I didn't laugh. When was the last Thursday night final that went down to the wire and was an absolute thriller? That's actually That's a question I want to know the answer to. I'm going to have a look. When was the last time that the first game in a final series was like a less than 6-point game? I feel like it's never the first game. Like last year, it was not a thriller. Collingwood Melbourne was a 7-point game, but it. Oh, Brisbane Richmond. I didn't even realize that was on Thursday. Okay.
Up the pies.
But for some reason, it always feels like Thursday night's a Geelong Port Adelaide game. It's shit. To me, when I think of Thursday night finals footy, it's always Port Adelaide Geelong and a shitty, boring game. Lockman Gaming, thank you for the member for 48 months. He's a 4-year member. That's a round of applause to Lockman Gaming. Huge from you, mate. I just had a look at that, but that Brisbane Richmond game was one of the best finals I've ever watched, ever. There were like 19, 18 lead changes. 2019 was West Coast Fiesta, and that was a shit game. 2018 was Richmond Hawthorn. That was a pretty boring game. Adelaide Giants in 2017 was boring. West Coast v Bulldogs was a bit boring, but I know it was an upset. So, in all honesty, we haven't really seen that many good first games in final series. They've all... And, by the way, I'm surprised that Brisbane-Richmond game was on a Thursday, because that was an Elim final. I reckon that might be the only Elim final in... Well, not the only, but normally they don't start off finals with Elims. It's normally qualifying finals. So final quarter here for the Crows and the Pies. And the Crows win the first centre clearance. They get it inside 50. Can they take a mark? Darcy Moore's been good all game. And it will go out of bounds. Hopefully they come back. Well, what did the chat enjoy more, like, overall? Would you prefer a good qualifying final or a good elimination final? Because a qualifying final would involve the best sides, but Elim finals sometimes have the most intensity because it's like a do or die game. The loser's out. Where the loser of a qualifying final can still win the flag. Yeah, there are higher stakes clutch mode in a way, but you could almost make the argument there are more of a higher stake in this situation that you'd be in a qualifying final, because how important having a home preliminary final is in terms of winning a flag. Like, think about that. Most likely, you're not winning a flag if you're in an elimination final. Walker, he's caught without it. Could have been free kick. It isn't. Good prelims are good, yeah. I feel like semi-finals are like the round of finals no one really talks that much about. Like, it's sort of in the middle. It's like you don't win to get into a grand final. It's not the grand final. It's sort of like the forgotten final. Like, obviously not forgotten. You don't forget about the semi-final, but was there a close semi-final last year? Oh, there was. The Port Hawthorn game was good. Good tackle. Come on, Adelaide. They've got to kick the first here. Thilthorpe can't pick it up cleanly. Houston kicks it long and far, and he finds a lot of territory and meterage, and Elliott almost marked that. He did that okay. Myercheck. They're just sort of making... Oh, that was looked like a throw. Membry, not the best kick. Adelaide have the numbers here, but Elliott's so dangerous. Elliott is as dangerous as any forward in the competition. If you're a small forward. Curtin goes to Dawson. He hates semi-finals. No, last year's semi-finals were really, really good. O'Brien hammers it off to Saligo. He got his kick smothered. That was a chance, Dacos. First goal is about as important as any goal in this game, I reckon. Like, the first goal is going to be so significant. If Adelaide can kick it, it'll only be 13 points. But if Collingwood kick it, they're up by 4 goals. Good stuff. Good pass. Neil Bullen. I love Neil Bullen. He's been one of the best recruits of any club in 2025. And he might go back and kick this if he's got the journey. But that's the thing. They've had 3 chances where they've tried. They've been accurate, but they haven't been able to reach it over the line. So Alex Neil-Bullen needs to kick this. And it doesn't reach the journey again. And that's what I'm saying. They've done it too many times. Soligo misses. It's 3 goals. But all of those kicks are accurate. They just don't have the journey. I think if Adelaide kick the next goal, it's almost 50-50, to be honest. Well, they're not going as attacking AL. They're going quite defensive, you're right. And look at this. Crows are winning the footy back because of that. Because they've got nothing going up forward, Collingwood. Like they're getting these run-ons like this, but who's up there for Collingwood? Adelaide haven't done much wrong in this quarter, to be honest. They just need to find this first goal. And Dawson's kick, that was not good. Parker, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Well done, Brodie Smith. Well done, Brodie Smith. Tex Walker. Bounce. Thilthorpe. Kick it. Why is KO just glitched there? Keys. Why did he not go for goal? They've had a few chances. Should have kicked the goal, Thilthorpe. It would have been 2 goals. Now it could get to 4 goals if Collingwood kicked the first. I don't know. Heat of the moment, I guess fucking give it off. You want to be unselfish, but you need to hit the handball, and he didn't hit the handball. That would have been a good goal because that was, you know, turnover, Smith, Thilthorpe, Walker. Or Walker, Thilthorpe. I think AL's right, though. I don't think Collingwood are going as aggressively at all.
Happy just to steady it for now. Into the final 15 minutes of the first qualifying.
Free kick to Collingwood.
Slow it down, give him 2 enemies. The clock and the scoreboard. Meyer check.
I'm calling that the Collingwood kicking the next may seal the horrible destiny. It's just that, yeah, it's the sort of game where we haven't seen heaps of scores, so a 4-goal margin, it's going to be tough.
Neither team had scored bring the ball out of defensive 50. The first time that's ever happened in a final. Just shows you how hard it is to score for the Crows from here.
Crows have never been a good side this year in getting a goal from their defensive 50 to their forward 50. The Saints aren't bad at that, actually, but the Crows aren't. I mean, even if the Crows get close, the Pies know what to do in this situation. Yeah, but remember the Crows beat the Pies a few weeks ago in a close one, and the Pies have lost against the Suns, the Dockers, so they haven't been as good this year in close games, to be fair. Crows don't win many close games, though. They have lost a few close ones this season.
Down low to Pendlebury, back to Schultz. Snap round the corner, 3-on-3 up here. Elliott's grabbed it, they grab him.
The Pies weren't ahead at any stage late. I guess so. But in the Freo game, they were ahead for most of the game, and the Dockers charged back. Schultz missed the handball. You've got to not rush the kicks in that situation, but it's a good result for Adelaide. So it's an 18-point margin. It's a close game of footy. While it maybe isn't as close on the scoreboard, it kind of feels quite close.
Cameron stood his ground in the ruck.
Twisty Threes Grand Final Evo. Yeah, but that's AFL Evolution though. Good work, Laird. Tex hits the target to Pedler again. Pedler could be their man. He's kicked 2 already. He's kicked 2 goals in this second half.
And they're lowering their eyes when they go forward. Tex could have easily had a ping there, but he did lower the eyes and found Pedler.
From a Collingwood point of view, at least you're giving up long, wide shots. Low percentage ball.
So, Luke Pedler,
It's a tough shot. He's kicked 3 goals in this game. I didn't realise. He's now kicked almost for 4. Didn't realise he's kicked 4 or 3. I thought he only kicked the 2. 17 points. It's not a high scoring game though for that guy that said it was. Collingwood did get 5 goals quickly, but it was never a high scoring game.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's Cameron. He's happy to take seconds off here and seconds off there, the Pies.
I feel like Collingwood players going to make a mistake in the defensive 50 like Moore did, and it'll cost them.
Long. In the path of Cox. He's competed well in the air.
Chris Pam mauls it off to Lipinski. Pendlebury. Crisp. Good mark from Worrell. Worrell is such an important player to have. Oh, that's dangerous. That fucking went out in the full.
And it's on the full. He had to come forward to that ball.
So after Worrell took a non-negotiable, he spoils his work out of bounds on the full. So McCreary.
Mate, that's bad.
Big space to come into for a Collingwood forward.
So McCreary.
Oh, Collingwood won't mark it here. They've got no one. I don't think Collingwood are going to get many more goals in this game, to be honest.
Skippers on the bench for the Crows.
Just been seen by the doctor, but looks like it's all
And just Sportsphere, I'm not going to just listen to that and act like it's going to be the case. Guys, Collingwood aren't going to win because Sportsphere reckons they won't. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. There's no need to do it at all, especially not in a game like this in a final. Just pisses me off when I get those chats. Like, I don't need that. McCreary. Fuck, it's such a high pressure stoppage game. So many stoppages in this quarter. God. Also 4 subs away from 56k. Bloody hitting that in a final series game in the last quarter would be nuts. Like, if I was Adelaide, I'd take it over for a rush behind if I could. Well, I just think Collingwood will kick a goal and probably have enough of a lead, to be honest. Adelaide have they kicked a goal this quarter? It's been a goalless last quarter. And almost half the quarters. Look at this. Dacos might win them the game. Because he does stuff like that. He's composed in traffic. And he finds players on the lead. How are Adelaide selling, mate? Jesus, you don't get that. Like, I don't... Oh, how are they selling at the moment? Membry's a pretty good set shot. My prediction, he shaves the left goalpost. Misses. Tex winner after the zone of 56,000 while the ball's in midair. I don't know if the Adelaide Oval can get to 56,000. But we might get a record crowd again. That's a very, very risky kick. Schultz gets the free kick. Houston. Oh, what a smother. From Peatling. The Pharaoh. Oh, 56,000 subs. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just realised that I'm 4 subs away. How did I not pick that up? So that's the more subscribers than the entire crowd. When you think about it, that's a lot of people.
Take a minute off the clock here. That serves them well.
Parker will continue the chip and move.
They can do it again. They can go backwards again here.
They did this last time against the Crows.
Not what the Crows want. Miller remarks. He played on. He played on. Come on, Crows. If they can kick a goal from this pasture play, which they haven't been able to do from this transition, then they'd be only 2 goals down and they'd look really, really alive again. But it feels like they're not alive because they haven't been able to score this last quarter. Mark this. Oh, they fall to ground. Side bottom. Oh, they have to score soon, the Crows. This is such a weird game, really. Imagine if there's bots in the crowd. Well, I don't know how many of the subscribers I have are real, to be honest. And maybe I... What a shit crowd. That's such a shitty crowd. Holy crap. Don't celebrate that. Oh, they had a chance there. The Pies. I mean, the Crows. How could it be 52,000 when last few weeks ago it was 54,200? Why would there be less for a final in dry conditions when...
Need a bit of luck sometimes to win finals, Jack. Umpire's just seen that as a handball.
I don't know. I don't get out. There's 2,000 people that decided to not use their ticket for a game that tickets were $800 on the resale.
It's another one. I mean, that has happened all night. Intercept mark number 25.
Yeah, obviously it was a sellout, but you can have sellouts where it's not completely full, but like, come on.
8 minutes to go. Josh Dacos in the Cox direction. Myercheck was there as well.
Ball. Throw. Come on, Adelaide. You're not doing enough. You're running out of time here, the Crows. They said full house. Yeah, they thought there was a full house, but it really wasn't. It's on a Thursday night. It's the final. The amount of I don't think it should matter that much if it's a final. If I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like, a Thursday night isn't really much of an excuse to not go to a final, especially if you've already got the ticket, you know what I mean? Like, if you already have the ticket, you know you're going. I doubt that was a sellout then if there was 70,000 there. Ball. Adelaide will get the free. In fairness, it was wet, I think, for that game. Tex, come on, please kick this. We need a finish. We need a big finish. Tex goes around. Oh, he's missed it. They need a goal. It's a goalless last quarter for both teams. Dawson, Miller. Dawson's a very good player. Good kick from Bond, actually. Soligo goes over. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. They got a free player. Brodie Smith should have gone the fucking pass, mate. Oh, 56k. Awesome. Not much of a reaction for that because I'm not really worrying about their subscribers. I'm worrying about the game.
Intercept mark number 8 for Darcy. 27 for the Pies.
What a captain's game he's played. Cameron Sharv.
Oh, come on, O'Brien.
Back to Keane. Spins it around the corner. Opportunity for the Crows going.
Oh, Darcy Moore is going to be a coach killer for Adelaide.
Number 9. This is the best.
No how tonight as well, which has been the weakness probably for Collingwood as well, over the last year.
They're really, really running out of time.
Darcy Moore play. He's played some beauties.
This season a full stop.
Well, I think 9 intercept marks. He would never have done that before.
They're really running out of time.
In a final when you had to have it. His positioning first class.
It hasn't been a bad game. It's felt like a final, in all honesty. I don't know, sometimes there are games where it doesn't really feel like a final. This one kind of has.
Ball still to be won. Nick Dacos working in there hard.
How did Pendlebury get out of that so easily?
Then he spreads it wide. Races on.
I wouldn't say no way in hell. It's possible, but 4 goals in 5 minutes probably won't be possible.
30 seconds. Take your 30 seconds. How good was Pendlebury there? Time slowed down when you had the ball in the hands in the middle of the ground. Knew that he got it.
Why does time always slow down when Pendlebury has the footy? Like, fucking hell, Saligo. He could have easily tackled him.
He's in the hands, he's in the clutches of the Crows, and they just don't stick the tackle.
So it's gone short to Elliott, who can go back to Lipinski. So they're more than happy to milk this as much as they can.
4:26.
To Sidebottom, who steps up to the plate.
It's not game over, Sarah. It isn't, because teams have won in these positions before. I know it sounds like it's unbelievable, but it really isn't game over yet. Fogarty, that they have to be perfect, and perfection will be almost impossible given they haven't kicked a goal or caught a Keys does well. Here we go. Fucking shit handball. Really shitty handball. Well, Naz sort of won it from here. It isn't game over, but freaking hell, you guys are calling it way too early. Technically, even if the margin was 60 points, it's technically not game over. The siren hasn't sounded yet.
O'Brien kick, and as far as Sidebottom, just paddles it back to his ruckman, progresses it by hand. Smith, Dawson, wobbling ball forward. Maynard again in the clinch.
It's going to be a free kick to Maynard or something like that. 2 minutes, 3 goals. There's not even... What are you talking about 2 minutes? There's 3 minutes. Fair enough, if there was 2 minutes, you wouldn't have a chance. The chance of them winning are very low now, in fairness, but still. Shit crowd. Commentators should acknowledge how shit the crowd is. Dacos wins them the game. There you go. Now it's probably the result. So Collingwood are going to honestly be a good chance of playing the grand final.
What he's done by foot has separated this game.
So Lockie Schultz from 49 metres out.
He's kicked it out in the foot. Well, he hasn't even scored.
And it's set up for O'Brien.
At this rate, if you're Adelaide, you just take risks. I don't know why you'd play slow. You want to win the game, wouldn't you?
Well, there's going to be a few positives for Adelaide if they roll out here and get done. Isaac Rankin. If everything was to go forward for the Crows and they were able to win finals from here and reach...
This feels like a bit of a karma. Yeah, yeah, kind of. I guess so. Hoping Geelong makes grand final and takes down the... Do you guys reckon if Rankin was playing that the Crows would have won? Every time Nick Dacos has the footy, he hits a target. He has to be one of the best ball users in the competition.
Is extraordinary, Nick Dacos. He's had space, and again, it's first receive off traffic. That they've fallen asleep with Nick in general play, and he's made them.
Collingwood hate watch here. Aren't you a Collingwood fan? Isn't your name Mr. Flying Pies? It'd be fitting if he does kick this after kicking 4 points. He's kicked 5. He's kicked 5 points.
I mean, he talks about walking the walk of a winner. 15 from 18 finals, 1 as a player.
Yeah, I know. It would be shit AFL legend.
Extraordinary record. Especially the form they came in.
Go, Thilthorpe.
Phil Thorpe, and the Collingwood chant goes up. In a small pocket, Neil Bullen sends it forward. Rankin can't gather it. Chris Can gives it to Rankin.
Defensively, so good, the Pies. Which has not been the story of their 8 weeks of the form they've headed into finals with. So it's going to be a goalless last quarter. That's can't remember the last time. You know that annoys me because I said there'd be no team that scores 70 plus points, and there's like 73. Like far out. That's annoying. Elliott, can he seal it? Yes, he does. He will, and there'll be a goal in this last quarter. Fucking hell. I don't want to see the Pies win. No one wants to see the Pies win.
He celebrated as McCreary took off with the ball. 90 metres from goal. He knew how that movie was going to finish, and then he just fist pumped.
I always write off Collingwood every single time. I always write off the Pies.
They're fantastic. They've got a great record here at the Adelaide Oval. The Crows fans start to stream out. The man who started it with the first goal of the game, Jamie Elliott, is the man who finishes it as well.
Rankin's grand final chance are a lot. Yeah, Rankin's technically not. Rankin wouldn't be that disappointed with this. I don't know how selfish of a player he is in these situations, but fuck, he'd be like, well, at least I can play in the grand final if they make it. But they don't look like they'll make it, to be honest.
Pendlebury with the tackle, back to Quaynor. What a performance this has been by the Pies. Scooped out the back, Neil Bullen runs into Maynard.
I could definitely see the Crows going out in straight sets now. Especially if the Giants win. Siren, and the Pies have won the game by 24 points. In a bit of an upset in the first final away from home when people didn't give him much of a chance. I didn't give him the biggest chance, but they've won it by 24 points and they're going to be insufferable now. So it wasn't the best final, to be honest with you. Like, it never really felt like it was close in the second half because the Crows had chance after chance after chance, but just never got really within a good striking range. I can't stay on for too much longer. As soon as this game's over, I've got to get into editing a video that I don't even have enough content for.
But tonight they roll back out in the biggest of games, and they've been fantastic. That man there was incredible, Nick Dacos. They controlled the game, and it started from their back half. And a man who had, well, David King said the best game of his career is without Mark Casciuto.
Darcy, that was an unbelievable performance.
Are you streaming tomorrow? No, I won't be. I won't be streaming tomorrow.
It's just unbelievable. We're so blessed to be able to
Sweet Luke will be pretty buzzing right now.
Tonight was no different. So proud of him. What a performance.
Adelaide's had a dominant forward line all year, but tonight you guys dominated back there. What was the plan before the game? How did you end up with so many interceptions?
Collingwood were close to not even making top 4, and now they're going to be playing a home preliminary final. That's going to be a hard one to get to. I wonder what that will be the game. Collingwood will probably play the loser of the Brisbane Geelong game tomorrow. Probably. I hope. Well, all I hope is that the Cats get the win over the Lions tomorrow night. I don't really care who wins. I really don't care. I wouldn't mind seeing a side make a run though that finished outside the top 4. To be fair, but yeah, I don't really care that much. All right. Well, I don't know if there's too much more to talk about on the stream. It was a pretty good one. It wasn't a bad one at all, but unfortunately, it ended in a Collingwood win, and it wasn't a close game, and it wasn't really the sort of game I was hoping for after a good, strong first half. But yeah, Adelaide are out of making it through to a home prelim. They can obviously still win the flag. They have a game next week at home. Yeah, it's just, it was a bit of an upset, wasn't it, away from home? Geelong need a win tomorrow. There won't be a final in Melbourne if they do win. There'll be two. I kind of want Brisbane to win, so there's like a final every week in Melbourne. So I could go to a final every week. All right. I'll wrap it up there. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I end up releasing that video I was talking about tomorrow. It'd be a good one. So yeah, cheers for watching.